Hello! Welcome everyone. Oh, I said hello and my dog was like, what the fuck? What do you want from me? Hello everyone. Welcome to some more Yes Your Grace. We played this a couple of days ago. And then I didn't anymore. But people kept asking for it. It was way more popular than I expected it to be anyway. I thought I'm just going to play this little indie game here. And then I had like, I don't know, like 75 viewers or something when we were playing it last time. Which is actually not bad at all. For something that isn't Total War on my channel. So, yeah, we'll play it some more. Also, apparently this game has reached #1 top selling on Steam, which is kind of crazy. Which is what the developers thought too. They were posting about it, like, this is crazy. So yeah, this game is very popular apparently. I mean, it's good. I don't know why it's, like, you know, #1, but hey, who knows. Anyway, so last time we left off, we were on week 14. Yeah, we were on week 14, it says it right here. We had already dealt with the dudes. I had to actually redo that just now, but I just chose the same options we chose last time and kind of go from there. What happened to the Lubu campaign? Why do people always assume something's happened if I'm not playing it? Again, how many times do I need to explain this? I'm only allowed to stream 8 hours until the 15th. If I do all my 8 hours of streaming in 3 days, then I can't play anymore or stream anymore for like a week and a half. So nothing happened to it. I don't understand that question. It happens so often. Anyway, so yeah, last time we still hadn't figured out who killed the king. We have 680 men, so actually well on our way to getting what we need. That is a lot of resources we have to spend every week though to keep them fed. But where is Shogun? Anyway. So, we have the pigeon. I guess let's just head to the map first to see what we can do. We've already used our... We have literally nothing we can do right now. Okay. We already used our general, so we can't send him away. So I guess the only thing we can really do is send an invite to a person with our bird. We've already got Luris's units. We've got Lena's units as well, because we promised her our second daughter. Etten is no longer... an option because we betrayed him because we're not willing to sell drugs in our kingdom. So next best thing would be the 180 from Noxie here. So I guess we could send it from Noxie. We already have 8 troops as well. Technically we need to get to 1,000, I believe. That's the mission, right? So we need 320 more. So 180, can we get 160 somewhere? No. Joven's got 120, so that'd be 300, and then I need a little bit more. So that should be doable. So yeah, let's just send for Noxie, I guess. That's the next best thing. So we'll get him in our kingdom. There's nothing we can do on the map right now because we already have our general sent out, so that's not relevant right now. So I guess we immediately go to the next map. I mean, oh, the note from Pietro. Did I even read this? Don't know who it was. Oh yeah, we already read this. Cannot take living in fear anymore. Hope you're happy now that I'm gone, whoever you are. It's terrible. Wish I could help him. Okay. We keep the letter though for some reason. We also have this, yeah, the letter that's a clue. The large tooth is a clue, but we don't have anything else other than that. So we also have the needle still. But yeah, I don't think there's really anything else we can do right now. So I'm just going to move to the next week immediately. Oh, God, no. I just explained this 2 minutes ago. In case you weren't here when I explained it, I'm only allowed to stream 8 hours until the 15th. If I do all of that in like two or 3 days, then I'm out and I can't play anymore. So I'm gonna hold off a little bit. I'm gonna hold off a couple days and then okay, let's just move on to next week. We're playing this, okay? Can you invite the dead king? I'd like to see the game break. I don't think so. Why are people addicted to watching Free Kingdoms? Well, I mean, it's a new DLC, right? Okay, so we end up on 31 resource. We're paying 20 per week now, but somehow we're making a profit. Yeah, we're good. I still have something to unlock with this, and I think actually our general's back now, so we can use him again. But I think we still have one thing to do on the map anyway, so I think I'm okay with that. I guess we have to do this before we get to 1,000 men, but that's not really going to happen in the next week, so I guess we're still, yeah, just going to move on from here. Murder someone, that will keep things spicy. Well, maybe we'll get to murder someone who knows. Pigeon. Dear Eryk, I hear that I'm already too late to marry your daughter. We had some struggles, but we are ready within 14 weeks. I believe we can explore other options, and I hope that you will keep your promise. Okay, so yeah, this is the King of RADOVIA. They know they will come to get another daughter. Well, I only have one left that I haven't promised yet. 14 weeks? That's too soon. We need to gather an army, we need to make alliances and hope Ivo will help us. 14. Who's this? Is this the lady we sent for? Oh, what the... Hello? King? Did not expect that. Okay. Oh, you're awake. Man, I just clicked because I was like, nothing's gonna happen. I had a strange dream. RADOVIA's coming. What happened? What happened? I feel like the last hours just disappeared. The Radovian king sent us another letter. You didn't take it well. RADOVIA will be here in 14 weeks. We need to get ready. Doctors say you're worrying too much. If you were younger, it wouldn't be too much of a concern. But at your age, you are more prone to the effects. You need to take care of yourself. How can I do that? We have to prepare for the battle. We have no army. Yes, that we must, but you need to keep calm. Everything will be fine. Go on now, you still have work left to do. You're right, I'd better get on with things. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Already have a semi-good army, so it should be a fine battle, so remember what total war time. I don't think there's really much strategy I can do. Alright, back to the throne room. Alright. Sorry guys, I'm back. Alright, Audrey, your grace, I hope you're fine. Feeling a little better, yes. Did anything happen while I was gone? No, everything's the same. About the letter. We need to focus on gathering as many allies as possible in the next weeks. Invite lords to see how we can make alliances with them. Whilst we are doing that, we should also focus on these evidence items for the royal trial. Question lords and see if any of these things lead us to the killer. I don't mean to cause you stress, but we only have 14 weeks. Of course, Audrey. I agree we shouldn't get distracted with petty matters. Let's get to it. Alright. Hello, Robb Stark. King in the North. Your Grace, I haven't found anything specific about decorations from the letter, but the word has it that the kings of the North usually decorate their correspondence to show off their wealth. Maybe some of the northern lords adopted this tradition. Thank you, General. If you find anything else, please let me know. Right, so how does that help me exactly? Our general has found out that the wrongs on the letter point to someone from the north. Yeah, okay, but who's from the north, though? Alright, a letter from RADOVIA, Sedani, we gave a... Oh wait, that's old, yeah. Hedgehog, okay. We gave her a coin last time. Spices, okay, that's all done. Alright. Okay, Dragon Slayer. Hello. Your Grace, it is I. Noxie, the dragon... Oh, that's the guy I invited. The Dragon Slayer, bowing low before you. Also known as Gruffus the Great. Wanos the Wise. Pieter, or Peter in Dutch, the Powerful. The royal wedding was fantastic. Well, until, you know. The food was first class. But amongst all the pleasures, I didn't have a chance to introduce myself. Alright, you're the famous... No, I shouldn't say that. No. Did you come up with these names yourself? All these are very big-headed. Well, people all over the land name me after the great deeds I did for them. Noxie the Dragon Slayer comes from, let me guess, slaying a dragon? Would you like to hear about my fierce battle with the foul worm, Your Grace? With pleasure. All ears. The beast was fast. Its sharp claws could tear human skin with absurd ease. I stole into its home forest with great care and planned a path to its defeat. The dragon's nest was at the very top of the mighty oak tree overlooking a rushing river. Clever as I am, I noticed that the nest was full of hatchlings, mucky little dragon puppies. I chopped down the tree while the big one wasn't there. The great oak creaked, groaned, and fell straight into the furious river underneath, taking the dragon's young with it. Man, this guy's fucking brutal. The squeak of the little dragons carried far, and so the big beast herself appeared. Desperately trying to save her babies from the brutal current, she kept crashing into one boulder after another. At last, she dragged her battered body onto the shore, in fact, but the weakened creature was no match for my mighty arm, and the beast was no more. After all, wit and brains come before strength and fists. Remember that, kids. I mean, Your Grace. Impressive, isn't it? After that, and other adventures, of course, I travel to Davern, seeking further challenges. So I've come straight to the king. Now tell me, Your Grace, what evil creatures await me here, staining your beautiful land? We have no creatures that need slaying. There's a monster. Go tell your stories elsewhere. Don't say the N-word, Emily, because you'll just get banned. And also, your message will get blocked, so there's not really any point. Maybe getting more than 1k armies will lead to the best ending. I don't know. I don't know if there's different endings or anything. But we are relatively close, so... is there a monster? Peasants mention the occasional basilisk or some other monster. All of these nightmares are nothing to our real problem. RADOVIA. Oh, RADOVIA is the monster. RADOVIA? Well, I've never heard of such a creature. So what is it? What does it do? Emit gas? Crush men's bones under its heavy hooves? Breathe fire? Everything at once. RADOVIA has an army. They are fierce and brutal, and they are coming after my daughter. An army? I see. Well, that is a hell of a challenge. I can help, though. They call me Gruffus the Great for a reason. Over the years of my adventurous career, I've met a lot of people. Even more owe me their lives. I will give you all I can. Soldiers, supplies, I will stand at your side in the battle. I reckon I can gather 180 men. And 5 supplies will also come in handy, I'm sure. Yeah, to feed those 180 men. And in return I ask for... Oh, absolutely nothing at all. I'm noble, upstanding knight. I live to serve, help, and... well, be famous. Noxie aided the King of Davern in a real battle. They will write fine songs about this. Man, okay. So that was just a free 180 men. Sweet. I found... Do you know anything about his large tooth? Actually, he might know. Looks like an animal tooth. Would you know anything about it? An impressive tooth. Must have been one hell of a beast. Do you know where such a tooth could come from? Oh, I wish I could tell you a heroic story about defeating such an imposing beast, your grace. Sadly, I can't, because this tooth is not one from my collection. I don't think so, anyway. I wish it was, though. Can I buy it off you? Absolutely not, Noxie. I need this tooth to prove my innocence to King Ivo. Maybe after the royal trial. I found a letter. Finely decorated parchment. Do you know where it come from? I wouldn't know. I don't receive many letters, your grace. I'm always traveling, so that it never reached me. Alright. That'll be all for now. As you please. Yes, your grace. Did he get the cock yet? No, and no spoilers, please. Hello, Fortin. That guy's great. Yeah, I love this dude. Okay. Peasant, are you a guy who... Oh my god, who's this? He's gonna sell me another bird? Oh, that'd be cool if he does, actually. Your grash. May I have your audience, please? I went to do some fish... Is this the guy I gave money for boots for when he obviously didn't buy boots, did he? Like I always do, your grace. But as foolish as I am, I fell asleep, yes. Stupid Stefan. I always have to mesh everything up. Anyway, someone took my fishing rod, and now I have nothing. This is the only thing I had left after my wife died. Oh, my sweet Anna. If she saw what a mess I am, she'd put me right into my flesh. It's all my fault, your Gresh. I only wanted me and her and the kids to have a good time. So I took everybody out of my boat, and then the storm came, and it just flipped the boat upside down. I swear I didn't know, your grace. When I woke up on the shore, they were all gone. So I waited every day, and I fished to pass time, but now I don't even have my rod. Please, your grace, spare the old man. I would ask for a piece of gold. I swear I will buy a fishing rod and nothing else. 7 gold for food and new clothing. Holy shit. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, he's gonna... this is not a good idea, is it? I feel like we have a decent amount of gold. We could probably give 7. I don't know how much the bird is gonna be, if it even is a bird, but... Because we gave money to a beggar before for boots, which he didn't... well, we never saw him again, so maybe he did buy boots. This is a different guy, obviously. Yeah, I'll take a chance on this man. 7 gold, though. It's a lot of... Oh, fuck it. Take this gold and sort your life out. That was kind of worth it, I guess. Oh, my sweet mother of gods. I've never seen this much gold. Thank you, you're my shaver. I can finally buy some bread. You're welcome, Stefan, whatever. Take care of yourself. Get on out of here, boy. Alright. I wonder if that's actually good or not. Gold for boots. That was the same one. During my return... I doubt we'll ever see him again. Well, we did see him again. It was him. Returned once again to the throne room and asked for some gold to buy a new fishing rod. The king decided to help the poor man, has given him extra gold to get... You know what? This is going to end up being like a super good reward or something. Lady Illida. Who's that? This is a peasant. Oh, that's that woman who... the tree in the religion. is that a woman's voice? Rumor spread faster, Grace. I've heard what's coming from behind the mountains. I can help. I want to. However, there's a small catch, as you probably anticipated. These times aren't easy for any of us, and so I have a favor to ask. A delicate matter, actually. It seems to me that you don't know of the curse that plagues Lena's family. Who's Lena again? Oh shit, I can't even click that. Curse? Can the curse be lifted? Thank you for the information. Goodbye. 7 gold for some stick and protein. No wonder the king is broke. We're not broke, we have 35 gold remaining after that. Curse? What curse? They say that if her son does not participate in the act of marriage before his 20th spring, he will fall asleep and never wake up. Wait, hold on. Lady Lena, is that the woman who we got support from in exchange for our second daughter? Can the curse be lifted? Is there a way to lift the spell? There is. That's why Lena is desperately looking for someone to marry her son, to lift the bane. The problem is she can't completely get rid of it. If her son gets married, it is said that the spell will move on to the bride and she will die the following night. Are you willing to risk this? I guess yeah, I guess. Thanks for the information. You're most welcome. I will strongly reconsider Asalia's marriage arrangement, though. I'll consider your advice, be sure. Okay. That is interesting. She said her son was carrying a curse that would be transferred onto his bride. Lady Illida. Lena wants her son, okay. Who's Lady... Who is she, though? Alright, what do you want? I've come to tell you that the water from the oak is cleared. Our people hadn't prayed or confessed in weeks. Oh, they are so happy now. I brought you something small as a gift. It is this knife in your throat! No. It's a bouquet made of the oak's fallen leaves. I saved them from last year. I'll bring love and luck to your throne room. Thank you. I hope it really does. I'll just leave it by the window. Oh, sweet. An oak bouquet. This oak bouquet is supposed to bring me luck. Merchant! Your Grace, I brought you a special thing, a magical splendor. It is only worthy of a royal. No one else deserves this magnificent being. Your Grace, I present to you... This is gonna be some piece of shit thing. Oh, there it is, the magical cock! That's the one Jerome Mills was talking about. Imagine this if this beggar will give you a peasant army. It's like 2... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, he's gonna come back with an army or something. He's gonna become a lord somewhere. Or single-handedly fights the Radovian Navy. Yeah, why not? I would have went with the middle option. 1k gold. It's not thousands though. It's not 1,000 or 7,000. Although maybe it should be, because anyway. But then 1,000 gold for a fishing rod. But I admit I am cheap. But I feel like if I keep going for the best option, eventually it's gonna be really awesome. But maybe not. Anyway, your magical cock. Please continue. Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect it to actually be a dick. I expected it to be a chicken. Don't let your eyes fool you. This ain't a regular cock, Your Grace. The cock has been enchanted. I can tell a lie from the truth, Your Grace. And when it senses a lie, it will voice its disapproval. I believe it would be a real asset to your throne room. It will help you lead better than any advisor. See, I'm no liar. The cock stayed quiet. How can I be sure this thing works? Try it yourself, Your Grace. Tell a lie or truth. My name is Audrey IV. I had honey porridge for breakfast. I had a very delicious porridge for breakfast. See, I wasn't lying, Your Grace. So how much do you want for this thing? Only 18 gold. It's a very good price for a lie detector. Nah, I'm good. I don't think we need a lie detector. Besides, I'm not keeping a cock in my throne room. Who's gonna clean up his mess? Fine, Your Grace. Your loss. I'm sure someone else will gladly take him. Oh, I'm sure. Alright. No cock for me. Literally nothing else to do again. Alright, well we can send out a message. So I guess we have a general too, so we can do that. We can do something with the general. We only have Kasana to go to right now, so we'll do that. And then we send for Lena to reconsider our marriage. 300 men though. It's a lot of men. Or I mean, we risk losing our second daughter, but I mean, Who's to say that's even true? Don't worry, he dies in the dumbest way. But at least his daughter was happy. You know what? What if I hired a cock and then I could have questioned Lena about the curse, and then maybe it would have actually told. Fuck, that might have actually been pretty useful. All right. Well, first I want to get to 1,000 men. We can do that via lit. So great joke. But I am gonna invite her now. All right. That's it. Cult of Trees. Okay, so let's hope that thing does actually bring us luck. You're lost indeed. It would have been fun to randomly sing from time to time. Actually, this cock can also tell other lords that you are lying. Ooh. Okay. 13 weeks. 26 now, but we're still doing okay. We got 11, 12, 17, 23, 28. So we're still it's a net bonus of 2 still. So we're okay. We're gonna do this now because I actually need to unlock some other stuff, and then we still have enough for this, but I don't want to spend it right now. We've got 14 weeks before it happens, though. Yeah. Is this game almost over? All right. Oh, well, you got something to say. You got something to say? Ooh, is this the peasant? I don't know. Anyway, I know we have some very pressing issues now, but considering last week's incident, perhaps we should think about securing an heir, Your Grace. Years are passing by, and none of us are getting any younger. If you don't have a rightful heir, Ivo will be next in line. He's not a bad person, but it's likely Davern would just become a part of Tana. We're working on it. I'm pulling out some tricks. Yeah. Aurelia and I are working on there. This age is not so easy anymore. Of course, 3 daughters is already plenty, Your Grace. Let me worry about this once we have dealt with RADOVIA. Alright, General, what have you got? I ran into a small bandit camp. They were keeping a merchant captive. I've helped him, and in return he gave me this gold. Not bad. There's Violet. And we got a couple of peasants. A merchant. Alright, Violet, what's up? Your Grace. I hear y'all fight with the beast faced. We're preparing for the battle with RADOVIA. You heard well. The name's Violet. My elders have fought with the beast many years before me. I heard they brought some RADOVIan dog here to your castle. Shame you have to dispatch of him. Yeah, I should have captured him. I was hoping I could deal with him myself. But one will not cry over a dead cat. I want to reward you for your bravely actions. I will give you all that I can aid to. Oh my god, for free? 3 gold and 150 army, of course. That does mean we're going to make a net loss now, but on supplies, that is. Remember, RADOVIA has nothing but reek from the buttocks, and we don't want that round, do we? Oh, one more thing, Your Grace. My deal's off the table if you ever help any of these dogs. Make no mistake about that. Your Grace. I have this animal tooth. That's one bit of a tooth. Beautiful is all I can tell you, Your Grace. I'm sorry I'm no much help, okay. Letter. Let me think. It's not from my lands. It ain't signed? That's strange. Strange and rude. Alright. So who do you want me to not work with? Oh. Resentment of RADOVIANs means that she will only aid us in battle if we do everything we can to show them they are not welcome here. Pardon me. Okay. Now that he says that Ivo suddenly seems to be a mastermind. Merchant. I come for the tavern. Oh, he's back. Right. Like I said before, people are only visiting for the girls. Although my sales have gone through the roof, I've got to say, it attracts customers, but the panders essentially took over my tavern. They cause all sorts of trouble, as you can imagine. Almost every week I have to deal with these disrespectful, violent men, scared they will soon take over the tavern completely. We had this before, of course. If I had to kick him out, I was relocate to another pub. I'll lose all my customers and have to close down. Kick him out. Protect your tavern before they take over. I imagine this will only get worse. You'll rebuild your business in no time, I'm sure. Good call, Your Grace, but how can I? I'm only a weak man, but I have bodyguards who can take me out with one punch. Send a general for a few weeks. A few weeks? Yeah, go on then. I'll send a general. He'll make sure that they don't bother you anymore. Thank you, Your Grace. You shouldn't expect your share of the income for some time. I'm expecting the income to drop significantly. You son of a bitch. Okay. Peasant. I come to you with a personal matter. You see, I've lost my only and beloved pig. She means the world to me. I've heard that you pay gold for the ones that we have lost. Is there a chance you could help? I'm so sorry, but I don't have time for that. And I don't have 5 gold to spare. Don't waste my time. Don't bother me with such petty matters. Your Grace, this pig was like a son to me. Please. No. You called it a she before, and now you claim it to be your son? I think even you don't know what's true anymore. But, oh. I think I just remembered where I left her. Sorry to bother you, Grace. This dickhead. That was close. Put him in jail! Other peasant. Our village was on fire last week and you helped us. We have found assistance just in time. The chapel started to catch fire, but we managed to save it. I just want to bring you the greatest of blessings to you, Your Grace. We are forever in your debt. Happy to hear this. Hope the rest of the village is restored soon. We're working on it, Your Grace. Thank you again. What the fuck's a blessing supposed to do for me in the coming war, you dickhead? Alright, daughter, what's going on? Father, I was wondering if we could practice the sword fighting again. Perhaps later in the gardens? You said we could do this again, Father. Yes, go on, you can warm up without me. I will catch up with you in a bit. I'll see you in the gardens. Alright. Yeah, let's go do that. So General's gone for a while. Oh, Maya, who the fuck's that? Hello? Yes, Father. Who's this then, I see you already found someone to practice with. Well, I'm not going to wait for you all day. Came here 20 seconds after you left. Haven't seen you before. Who are you? This is Maya. Remember when I snuck out to the wedding party? The one that you were not supposed to go to? Well, yes. Anyway, that's when I met Maya. We had fun at the wedding. I thought it'd be nice if she came to visit. Your Grace. See, I can never get her. Okay. I want to ask about Sedani. Did I? I think I know why Sedani wants to stab people. Is there any chance that you've talked her into it? Oh, so you've heard her about the stabber. I heard about the stabber. Don't look at me. Sedani came up with a name. Sedani really wanted to practice with us, but to talk her out of it, we had to come up with something else she could do. She'd be happy she's not running around with a real sword, Father. You're good with the sword. Who taught you to fight like this, Maya? My father is a swordsman. He showed me a few tricks. And he lets you play with swords? Maya says you need to be ready when the enemy strikes. And you never know when they will strike. Ha! Actually, I know exactly. They're coming in 13 weeks, so... So my father says... Your accent. I can't quite place your accent. Oh, she's gonna be RADOVIA and I have to fucking get her out of here, otherwise the lady leaves us. You're not from around here, are you? My parents are from RADOVIA. We're passing by and stopped in the capital for a couple of weeks. It's awfully far from here. Where are your parents now? They have business in the market. They let me venture around. They're traveling merchants, sort of. Maya was showing me some fancy sword tricks she learned on their journeys. Interesting, a tradesman who knows how to fight. This story is not... Yeah, she said he was a swordsman, or whatever. Love to meet your parents one day. Tell them they have my invitation. Thank you, Your Grace. I'll pass on the invitation. They'll surely be happy to visit. This is going to be an assassination attempt right here. But there's nothing I can do about it. Don't cut yourselves. They'll go scream if you get your fingers cut off. Thank you, Father. We won't. Alright. That's all we got. Next week? Or do I send a letter? Yeah, there's no letter yet to return. Although I should send for an ally. We already have them then. The Min. I guess Masha, the next 130. Or I should... I guess I try and get 1,300 men, and then I can drop the 300 as well if I have to. Getting 1,300 though, is that even possible? 250, yeah. Alright, Masha. Come to me now, Masha. Yo. Okay, so we're doing 30, and we're making, what was it, 27 I said? 12, 17, 23, 28, yeah. So we're losing 2 per turn now, or per week, which, if it stays like that, if we don't have to spend any of this, we're actually going to make it all the way, but it's unlikely that we don't have to spend any of it. Let's prepare him. Still got 32 gold. So we're totally done. We're totally ready for the fight now. Now we just got to make sure we get there, right? We don't have stand this week. Really wish I had my own general. That's it. Okay. I was gonna say, what the fuck? A couple of Peasants and a mercenary. Dear King of Davern, the western woods near Branca are not uninvolved in your troubles. An uncommon object can lead you to the sinner. Be quick. Yours sincerely. Letter's no seal. What do you think of it with this Audrey? Whoever sent this letter must have gone to great lengths to pay a scribe to write it. Must be important. We better send a general to these woods to see what the matter is, even. Mark this location on your map. Oh, thanks. Wait, what is that? Fallout 4 reference, isn't it? It's like, this is a reference to a game, but I can't remember which one. I think it's Fallout 4. Alright, which place is it? I'm guessing it's Warto. Alright, here, hidden hut. I'm pretty sure it says it somewhere. Forest near Branca. That doesn't tell me anything. Okay, it might be. I have no idea. Tavern business. Alright. Not gonna make any money from that anymore. Asalia. Scott. Person. Alright. 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 Masha. Yes, you're the person I invited. What's up? Jonas, that buffoon with the stupid red gloves. Lend me some gold and I will pay you back in a week, he said. I will break his legs if I see him. Your Grace, I lent this fellow 28 gold. He said he would pay me back with interest. I know the type. Now I hear he's off to Calder, the other end of the world, probably enjoying hot sunshine and Chaldees brothels. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here in this rat hole of no pay... Excuse me? This is my kingdom you're talking about. No wages to pay my men. I've got until this evening to pay them, otherwise they'll leave. Where the hell will I find the new crew then? I need this money for only 2 weeks. I should be able to make it up to you after that. So you want gold? I mean, we can't afford it. Although I'm sure these peasants over here are gonna want some money as well. Good stream? Oh, thanks. Because there's a new DLC and they can't get their hands on it yet. They just want to see more of it. Wait, what? That's like a really late response to the earlier conversation. Okay. 28 gold. I mean, we can't afford it. Is this going to be her joining me? Can I still reach? Oh, my men seem to be growing by. Oh yeah, right. I get 10 per turn per week. Do I need her men desperately? Fine. I'll help you, but you need to pay me back with interest. Suppose you won't be finding this Jonas anytime soon if you went to Calder. See you in 2 weeks. Okay, this is... I really hope she didn't betray me. What I wouldn't do to find that Jackanapes? Thanks for the sub, Foxy Caliber. Alright. Also, a new entry. Looking for Jonas. Alright. Well... Let's try. I'm a mercenary. Okay, well I haven't got any gold for that, that's for sure. Peasant. I wanted to see you about my missing potatoes. Someone must have stolen them, and I think I know who it was. They say only 1 request per visit, and it seems like I have a much bigger problem now. I come from afar, and by the time I arrived I was very tired. I wanted to get some rest, and I sat on one of the fine chairs in the hall. I know I shouldn't have, but the gods have punished me already. I've sat down on some living pincushion. No! On the stabber! It squeaked and I jumped up right away. When I stood up, my bottom was all covered in spikes. Not only that, but I feel very ill, weak even. I fear the chair creature has poisoned me. What can I do? The stabber. The stabber? Oh no, it sounds very serious. I'm not sure what we can do here. Oh. I think I might have something that will help. Name's Alina, Your Grace. I know about brewing potions. I can help with magical anomalies, diseases. I dabble in wound healing also. A witch! Some may call me that, although I prefer to see myself just as a well-read woman. At your service. Could definitely use someone like this to help our people, Your Grace. They would be a great addition to our roster of agents. What's the catch? What do you hope to gain from this? Ah, of course, there's always something people want in return, right? I'm a simple woman. All I need is a roof over my head and something to eat. In return, I'm willing to lend your kingdom my aid in any, supernatural problems. I just want to help people. Thank you. Welcome to our castle in that case. It's my honor, Your Grace. I will also be able to help during the battle if you need me. +1? Sedani won't be happy about the stabber. I'd better let her know. I'll see if you have any useful books in the council chamber, Your Grace. You'll be able to see the expenses for the witch in the weekly summary, Your Grace. Okay. We can just pay her whenever we need her. That's great. Ah, finally another resource. Okay. Peasants. Your Grace, Pendle, our village, has been raided. I haven't got a general, I'm afraid. There are men dressed in red and black with a beast's head pierced by a spear on their banners. It's a Radovian army for certain, Your Grace. This means they are getting closer to us, or perhaps they're just teasing us. Teasing? People being killed, maimed, and enslaved is just teasing? Your Grace, it didn't look like an entire battalion. It must have just been a small squad. Send us your men, we can fight back. You're clearly emotional, but we have to look at the bigger picture here. If we fight them off, they will certainly get angry and fight back with more force. We don't want to start the battle early. Don't we? We're actually ready right now. Tolerating their attacks may encourage them to carry out more. Your Grace, okay, I don't have an option here. I haven't got a general, so you can argue as much as you want. You have to do something about this. We can't just let them trample our lands. Ooh, 18 supplies. I don't like that. 18 supplies. Why is it so much? I don't have that much because again, we're going to be paying. We're in a net loss every week from the soldiers we currently have. Nah, sorry, mate. We'll hold off. I don't want to stir up the hornet's nest. Oof. You can wait if you want, but I won't let them touch my Vanya. I will tell the boys to ready their pitchforks. Oh, we will show these curs. They will pay. Good luck with that. Take her for the royal trial. Why are you guys? Oh, never mind. That was 2 minutes ago. But it wasn't like a choice or anything anyway. Mercenary. We hear of the upcoming battle. There's a perfect time for us to gain some coin, an opportunity for you to get some help. We're mercenaries. 22 skilled men at your disposal for only 16 gold. Wow, I don't think I would have taken that anyway, actually. What do you say? No thanks. 22 men? I mean, what? For 16 gold? 22. No. Not interested in your offer. Fine, we'll be back in 2 weeks. Maybe you'll change your mind by then, or get the gold, or get our gold ready. Yeah, I also didn't have the gold, so it's not like I had a choice. All right, let's go talk to that witch. Toss a coin to your witcher. Oh, there she. I was like, where the fuck's she hiding? Your Grace, how can I help? You cannot. All right. Oh, we have something new here. General found that the Northern Lords used to decorate their letters this way. Okay, so... Question suspects. Seek expert. Okay, now I understand what the fuck that means. I was confused about that before. Hopefully those mercs will be cheaper in 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, even for like 5 gold, still seems shit. But that's maybe because I'm so low on gold right now. Alright, let's send for an ally. We only have... Oh, yeah, well that one's going to work out, hopefully in 2 weeks, when I get my money back. Or not. Let's send for Joven. He's the next big one. Although I really should, yeah, I should have done this one, because I need the supplies as well, to be honest. We need gold as well. Alright, well that's all I can do. Wait, hold on. Sedani, I was going to tell about the stabber. You guys, I bring news about your hedgehog. Your hedgehog passed. Wait, it's dead? I heard it's, I thought he said it squeaked. And then maybe okay, well, there's your second pet gone. Maybe I shouldn't have, I was saying earlier we should get her a dog, but that's not a good idea apparently. This is all my fault, I shouldn't have sent him on the mission. I knew he wasn't ready. I gave her a gold as well. Tell me, did he complete his final mission, at least, his final quest? Just like a no across the board. Mission? Sedani, did you send a hedgehog on a mission? Yes, an undercover mission. Covert, eh? He was meant to scout the area, retrieve information, and return to me. This way, if he helped me, I would owe him a promise, like in the story, Father. You can't send hedgehogs on missions. They can hardly follow any instructions. That's why they're good. No one suspects the hedgehog. It's true. How else was he supposed to help me? Don't do this again. Don't send any more hedgehogs on missions. The last one stabbed a peasant, and I had to deal with it. But I was so close to turning him into a prince. Now Lord Julia will never come back. I suppose you're right. Forgive me, Your Grace. Nothing is as elegant, as fearless as a cat, as dusty. Next time I'll find a fiercer agent. I will train him. He will be at my command. The stabber's efforts were not in vain. Oh, Sedani, my pumpkin. My stupid idiot of a daughter. Alright. First she had Smudge, then she had the stabber. I kind of like the stabber, actually. And now she's gonna get another pet, I'm sure. Alright, do we get the fuck out of here? I can choose a nickname. Well, I was able to choose one at the beginning. I didn't actually realize I was gonna then call her down every single time. Sedani. All shall love me and despair. Yeah. She is Galadriel. Okay, so what is she even used for? Because we can use her right now. We could, well, I tried talking to her, it didn't do anything, so I don't know. We sent out our letter. Yep, we've done it all. There's an agent still available for us. I know, but wait, can I send Hidden Hut? Can I send the witch? I can send the witch. Yeah, go to the Hidden Hut. I don't know how that's gonna go. She's gonna get herself killed or something. Alright. Oh god, that's 11 gold per turn. We're still on free. Can we not pay you this turn? Oh, we can prepare her for the battle as well. If I don't pay her, will she still come back and report on the Hidden Hut? I kind of feel like I can't really sit on free gold. It's not enough, is it? Is it? I need to do this later. Can't do it now. I need to make sure I get more. I can also do this to get I lose some men, but I lose 26 men, but I gain a whole bunch of resources. But I can always do that later if I really need to, because right now, yeah, 31. All right. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna use the witch this time. Hello, Sharky. James is snoring in the background again, as he does. Yeah, let's move on. I need to save a little bit of gold here. Grevno. Okay. So she doesn't. Oh wait, no, that's her. Never mind. Why does she have a name? And he's just general. The fuck. I've helped the tavern owner get rid of the panders. I don't know what was cooking up there, but it was a right mess when we arrived. Glad you've managed to put an end to it. Alright. So we're not gonna get anything for that for a while, but at least it's dealt with, I suppose. Alina, what did you find? Wood knot in the forest appeared to be some kind of kitchen for preparing spices. It was abandoned. We searched the place and found this phial hidden under the flooring. Did you find anything else? No, Your Grace. The place was empty apart from lots of dried rosemary. Thank you. Ooh. Some kind of vial. Seems to be a substance inside. If this is what poisoned Talus, I'd better leave it be. Yes. We got Joven. That's the person I sent for. Okay. Right. What is it, Joven? Lord Joven, Your Grace. My condolences about Talus's death. I wasn't related. I've heard about Radovia. I will help you with them. 120 men will be at your command. I will also give you 5 gold. But only if Sir Friedrich joins your ranks. Fuck's that. Wouldn't want to upset him. Who's that? Battle for Brianna? You must have heard. Head of the defense force, repelled an army 5 times bigger. My superior officer served under his banner. But you're a lord. How does that work? Although it's been many years, we keep in contact. We train together. Recent years haven't been easy for him, I must say. Okay. Thank you, Joven. I'll send a pigeon right away. Not to worry, Your Grace. I'm sure Sir Frederick will help. It's just a formality. I have this animal tooth. Found this in my wine cellar. Could you tell me anything about it? I have an extensive library, Your Grace. Don't you have a bestiary you could look at? Don't think we keep any bestiaries in our library. I don't either. I think someone who has personally dealt with a lot of animals would know more about this tooth. I found a letter. Each fancy paper to show up their wealth, but I don't know anyone who does that. What about the file? Files have many uses today. They can be used in preparing and storing... I'm not asking for general uses of files. This one is nicely decorated, but it has been used to hold some sort of substance. Delicious. That's all I can think of, I'm afraid. Will you join my banner? Convince... Okay, so that's that. Okay. As you wish... As you please, Your Grace. I do not please. Is this the guy who's... Yes, this is him, right? Can't possibly have a single officer lead entire armies. What? Your Grace, the general helped throw the panders out of my tavern. I must say it was very handy. The men and the ladies have moved to another inn down the village. I've lost many of my customers, so it's going to be a while before I start making any profits again. It's fine. I wish you good luck in rebuilding your business. Please don't allow this to happen again. Of course, Your Grace. But he said he made lots of money when those people came in. He really ought to have given me a share of that. Anyway. Because he must have saved up a bunch, right? Anyway, Peasant. What is it? We don't know what happened. How this happened, even. The creature, the witch from the forest. She escaped, Your Grace. Someone opened her doors. Idiots. Some fool was brave enough to seek her eternal wisdom. The eternal wisdom. We all know the eternal wisdom is just a hoax. We know she's nothing but an old hag. But some young boy, he fell for the tale. And now... Babushka! Babushka! Is out of the woods. Babushka? Your Grace, you don't know Babushka? She's, well, a witch, an old hag, older than anyone knows. She's been around forever. She's short and crooked. Her bony legs barely support layers of her old wrinkly skin. His long hooked nose. Her nostrils are so long they hang down to her breasts. She wears a, sounds like a very spicy lady, a snakeskin coat and a scarf around her head, with tiny bones attached carefully to each strand. As she walks, the bones clatter against one another. Clickety-clock, clickety-clock. She lives in the woods, although no one has seen her for many years. The legend has it that she used to lure children into the forest to eat them. Yummy. But some legends also say she gives eternal wisdom to whom is brave enough to look her in the eyes. Babushka! Just ask her again. Babushka! What can I do about this? I'm not sure, Your Grace. In the village she's transcribed these words on our doors. Turn your back to the forest, your front to me. She also leaves old chicken legs on our doorstep. Is there still... Right meats right off the bone, or something. We're afraid she's going to come for our children. Every night someone hears the clicking. She might be preparing a spell of some kind. Jesus Christ. I don't want to send my general again for 2 weeks. But I'll do it anyway. Alright, a couple nights. More like 2 weeks. Maybe you can find her. Thank you very much, Your Grace. Hope your general's brave enough to face her. Don't we all? Hey! Alright, what do you want? More and more people gather to pray. We can't fit everyone in the barn no more. We want to build a new shrine. Okay, I haven't got that much gold, my dude. We need some help inviting holy spirits to the place. You'll be in favor of the gods. The fields will be more fertile. The monsters will be kept at bay, and the evil spirits will avoid our village. If you can, aid us with the court witch and some gold to pay for the materials. People will be grateful. I'm sorry, she's not currently available. Holy fuck. Yeah, I'm sorry. I literally can't, even if I wanted. Oh, we just gained 3. I think we have to get by without a new shrine for now. Can you come back next week? Next week I can hire a witch for you. It's not a problem. Please do come back next week, but I don't have her right now. Woe to us. We can only pray for the forgiveness from the gods now. May they not punish us too harshly. If only. Alright, so we want to send for... Who was it? There was a new person. Sir Frederick, who also provides 80 men. Yeah, we'll invite him. Let's see what else we got. Seems like a cool game. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And apparently, like I said earlier, it's #1 top selling on Steam right now, which is crazy. The developers were not expecting that. Shall we try for an air again, my dear? Darling. I have a lead, apparently. Oh yes, I do. I have a vial. I need to have a look at that in a second. I have found some clue. Yeah, okay. A file. Letter arrived suggesting something suspicious happening near Bronca. About a general... No, I didn't. I had a witch explorer. Found this file. Substance inside could be what poison Talus. Its ingredients could lead us to the killer. Perhaps to take this file to a court witch, see what she can tell us about it. I didn't fucking hire her this week, alright? I think I've seen her in the council chamber. Is she still gonna be there though, regardless? Yeah, get the fuck out of my face, alright? I got shit to do. Is she... She's not here though, is she? No, she's not. I can still have a look at the file anyway. Yeah, we don't have any info yet, so there's nothing there. Alright. Get me out of here. Actually, just go to next week. Alright. Yeah, we'll hire her now since Stan's gone for a couple of weeks. Yeah, we don't prepare her right now. I will have to eventually do this. Just so I can then actually do this. Otherwise I won't be able to afford it. Because again, we're going down slowly. Unless we start gaining from other things like new people. But every time we get new people that give us resources, that also means we get more soldiers which use those resources. So not exactly sure what this game even is at the moment. It actually is a bit... It's... Because it's not completely... I'm pretty sure most of it is scripted. The choices obviously make a difference. Like when you choose something. But it's kind of weird because it's definitely like a story you're following. Like I don't think there's a whole lot of replayability in this game. But yeah, it looks like one of those games where it's like a sandbox basically, but it's not that at all. Anyway, I think I'm actually going to do this right now. Just prepare her as well for the war to come, and then next turn we'll start paying our soldiers again. We still have more than 1,000 right now, which is what we need. Continue. Week 19. We've still got a while to go before the people arrive. There's Sir Frederick. Holy fuck. Torlando. Who's that? Torlando? Oh, I could have sworn I hired her. Did I not? Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, I did. Unless that takes her availability away. In which case I'll do it later. Let's find out. Nope, she's not available. Well, in that case I'll do it the way I did it just now again. That's weird. Okay, I'll still do it, and maybe it's just bugging out. Maybe it's just not showing it properly. We are paying for her, so... Alright, Sir Frederick. At your service, your grace. I'm looking for allies. Lord Jovan mentioned you could help. Yes, I've heard of your troubles, your grace. Radovians lack proper training, but gods know what they have at their disposal. Frederick looks beastly. Yeah, he looks like the best one so far. 80 men, 4 gold, and 2 supplies will be a great boon. As a noble knight, it is my duty to help those in need. However, I can't allow liars to taint a knight's honor. The battles for Brianna, Keldu. Under my command, the army of the two-headed bird was defeated. I've lost 3 fingers in my time. I've endured many broken bones, but Noxie, not a single scar. Even the finest swordsmen bear scars. Many have fought and died. That Noxie, show me a single person who can confirm his accomplishments. Someone who actually saw him in a fight, for all we know. It's just prettily worded lies. Noxie is a deceiving liar, and I asked for you to help me to prove it. Okay, so Noxie's the guy who gave me like 180 men, right? But if we get this guy and the other guy who wants Sir Frederick to join, that would give us 200, I think. I think it's 120 plus 80 from this guy and more resources, so it's probably good. He didn't strike me as a dishonest man. Did he tell you the story about Griffin? There's something about a griffin and a tree. He sets the tree on fire. The big griffin comes to save her cubs, but catches her wings on fire, drops down, and he finishes her off. He told me about how he defeated the dragon. Doesn't matter. Same story, different details. Sometimes it's a dragon, other times a griffin or a wyvern. Get that chicken. What? There's always a tree, babies, and something about his wits. Was it? What is it that you need help with, did you say? Tell him there's there's a monster in the nearby forest. Creature's just a story, and of course it's not there. See what he says, though. If he brings you proof, then you catch him red-handed. Help me show everyone what he's really made of, and I will stand by your side in one more battle. Okay, so I gotta think about that. Because I have to then send for Noxie, tell him to go do that, which will take a week. Then he comes back. Then we tell him, fuck off, you're a liar. Then we invite Sir Frederick back again. Okay, I gotta count the weeks as well. Okay, so we invite the dude, so that's 1 week. We send him away, then he comes back, that's 2 weeks. Then we send for Sir Frederick again, which is 3 weeks. And then we send, I'm assuming, for the other guy who said, I will only join you if Sir Frederick joins, which is 4 weeks. So that should be fine. So I think we can do that. I'll send that in a minute, though. Alright. Peasant. Oh, it's him again. He's bought clothes. He's did it. He's done it. Stefan, is that you? You look great. What happened? You gave me hope, Your Grace. He still has a weird crash for some reason, but I was in a very bad place before. I'd given up on life. But after you gave me the gold, I realized I could make something of myself. Oh, there she is, by the way. I haven't entirely stopped drinking yet, but I drink a lot less. I found a new path in life. Been helping the less fortunate in our town. People like me, all they need is another shot at life. Makes me feel like I have a purpose in this world. So I want to visit to say thank you, Your Grace. I owe my life to you. Didn't know if I was doing the right thing with giving you so much gold, but now I can see that I did. Couldn't be happier for you, Stefan. I'm very glad to hear you are helping others too. You're a good man. You've inspired me to be a good person, Your Grace. I'll never forget this. Here's a little something I've gathered by selling my fish on the market. 1,000 men! I know it's not much, but I wanted to show you how grateful I am for the help. There's no need. You're very generous, but you should keep these supplies. Use them to help other people in need. I'm sure you can put these into good use. But, Your Grace, I insist. Of course, I will do my best to help others. Thank you so much, Your Grace. Hope we will meet again. Farewell. Hey, I got an achievement for that. I got 2 happiness. Cool. Cool. Let's have a look at our... I looked at this for a while, actually. Okay. Sir Frederick believes that anything Noxie says is a big lie. Okay. Babushka! Tavern business. Alright. Before we do this, give me a moment, people. Actually, before someone needs my witch or something, I want to go talk to the witch about the file first. First? I've got this file. I mean, she found it, but anyway. Found this thing. Could be connected to Talus somehow. There appears to be residue inside. Can you check if the residue matches the poison from Talus's wine? Might be difficult, but I'll try to determine the ingredients used in both samples. It'll take some time, though. 2 weeks. Go for it. Let me just get a smear of this. Come and see me in the throne room when you find something out. Of course, Your Grace. So in this room, then. Oh, no, wait. The throne room. Never mind. It's the other room. Alright, so... Yeah, I'm glad I did that first. Foist. Dragon story he told you did not add up. For me, almost everything everyone tells does not add up. Everyone is a fucking liar, apparently. Alright, merchant guy, what do you want? Jonas Purkick here, a traveling merchant. I have a unique collectible item for you. A set of cards, but before you send me away, let me show you. You see? Every card is depicted with an illustration of beautiful exotic women. I understand that the queen may not approve of them, but she doesn't have to know. Only 12 gold. What a bargain! Jonas, is it? Yes, at your service. Why do you ask? I think you'll stay here with me. Wait, do I know this guy? Yeah, fuck him. Lock him up. Thought I recognized those gloves. You're going to my dungeons. I think I know someone who wants to talk to you. It's a misunderstanding. My name is Jotun. Yes, Jotun, not Jonas. I should probably invite Lady Masha and tell her we found her lost friend. Wait, I don't fucking remember this at all. Lady Masha. Who the fuck's Masha again? That's her. We haven't even talked to her yet. Or have we? Oh, she's the woman who took my gold and then... Yes, because she lost her gold to this guy. Fuck, I totally forgot about that. I'm glad I actually went for that option. That was completely random, to be honest. Oh, sorry, so we have to invite her before Noxie then. Because that's like a shoe-in. Plus we get our money back, right? Peasant! Thanks for the sub, Johannes Fock. Fuck. Your Grace, I'm a sorcerer from the market. Your petitioners often visit me if you refuse to help them. I aid as many people as I can for very little in return. It's often not enough to cover all the ingredients I need for potions. As it stands, I'm out of most of my ingredients at the moment, and the queue to my place isn't any shorter than yours. So not very long then, to be honest. Would you please be able to help out with some extra gold? Fuck me. 80 gold though. Yeah, fucking take it. It's very kind of you. Imprisoned people you don't even know. I knew him. Thank you for helping out people. It's very kind of you. Take this gold. It should be enough to stock up on ingredients. Your Grace, I'll order everything immediately. Fucking great. Yeah, we don't have a lot of money left right now, but Torlando. Wow. To you I come, a truly humble kind. I hope I'll find you well, in a good shape and mind. Your Grace, this is Torlando. Writer known across many halls and taverns. I bet you I need money for this. Excuse me. Not just Torlando. I am Torlando the Wonderful. Writer and poet recognized in all kingdoms experiencing the artistic renaissance. The popularity of whom is discussed even in kingdoms of stagnant growth, including Yellis, Calador, and Baravia. And Radovia, of which I will remain silent for known reasons. Very well. What can I do for you? Your Grace, if I may. I'm working on my latest release, but I have no clue how to finish this piece. It's a story about royal intrigues, oaths of the past, foolish peasants, and passionate lust. May I honor you with my latest work? Please do. I'm open to all art of all kinds. Poem is for now entitled Kupalnokka. The moon shines so bright, high up in the sky, Kupala night is upon us. Laughter and music can be heard outside, but the weary night may not rest. Inside the castle, there is no frivolous joy. The fatal matter must be solved. The night is short this time of year, so let's make the best of it while we can. For fire, pleasure, and delight will rule this night. This is wonderful. Thank you, Grace. Although I'm not surprised that you find this so delightful. The problem is, I cannot continue. I have hit a wall, and I cannot write at all. I'm desperate for some true inspiration. I strongly believe that seeing your general... I don't have a fucking general! Was this all for the general? Get my creative juices rolling. I beg of you, please allow your general to join me to get out of this squeeze. I would love to, but he's not there. Alright, come back another time. Try to keep a general available to assist you. Okay, wonderful poetry. Back in 2 weeks. Okay. He will be technically ready by then, so we'll see. Quality stream. Really like this game. Thanks, dude. Would have been a great opportunity to employ that gentleman in the court as a physician and have his services to the people be taxed, and I mean the alchemist. Yeah, that'd been nice, actually. But not an option, unfortunately. Your Grace, part of our village is flooded. That's so sad for you. Thanks for the sub, Time Foster. Luckily, no one got hurt, but our homes were devastated. We could use some gold to... I haven't got any gold. To buy resources to rebuild our houses. I can't help you, I'm afraid. Revenues is a... The stream is a little dry right now. I'm sure your neighbors will bail you out if you just ask around. I see. Suppose we might get help from the others. Yes, that's the spirit. Huh? Huh? Dungeon! We can talk to the guy we imprisoned, although I suppose we just gotta wait for what's-her-face to show up. Your Grace! You made a mistake! Done nothing wrong. Stolen gold from Lady Masha. It's unacceptable. She will decide what to do with you. Better not see you selling in Davern again. But, Your Grace... Really didn't mean anything bad. Please forgive me. Fuck you, you little bastard. I'm out of here. I'm outie. Alright. Oof, that took longer than usual. Hey, another sub. Wow, lots of subs today. Thanks for the sub, Jerome Mills. Welcome. Alright. Let's move on. Okay, so we gotta pay for Stan, whom I can't send away for 2 weeks now because the poet's gonna be back. Other than that, we're in a pretty good position. Don't have to pay for her for now, so that's nice. Nice. And we'll pay resources again for our army. Although we don't really have to. Could easily drop it below 1,000. Dear father, tell Sadani Dusty is fine. He was meowing for the first 2 days of the journey without stopping, so his voice was gone. He gave up after that and just slept the rest of the way. Unfortunately, King Ivo is allergic to cats, so we keep him outside of our chambers. Not to worry though, I made a little house for him, so he has a cozy place all for himself. I miss all of you so much. Perhaps you could visit me one day. Poor Dusty. He always loved to cuddle in bed for Lusulia. Sadani doesn't need to know about this. Oh my goodness, another sub. Welcome, Sean Santiago. Thanks for the sub. We should ask Lusulia about something else. Ask her about Ivo, ask her about herself, tell her she's forgotten her slippers. Let's go for Ivo, makes sense, right? Ask her about Ivo, what is he like as a husband? How is he dealing with his father's death? And say that I wish to give him my condolences. Mention that we are working on finding the murderer. Very well, Your Grace, I'll write her a letter. We should anticipate a reply within a couple of weeks. Thank you. General, you're back. Returned from the Babushka village. Stayed out for 2 nights with my men. Nothing happened apart from some foxes going through the rubbish. Didn't find anything, but the villagers said they felt safer with us there. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Did we get happiness? No. That was a complete waste of two weeks of our fucking general. Masha, I found the guy. I'm very grateful for your help. Can you give me my money back right now? Because I really need it. Brought you your gold back plus a little extra. Nice. We gave her what? For 28 or something? Held your word after all. Thank you. You've called for me. 16 plus 16. That's 32. Okay, well, I guess it's a little bit extra. At least we have plenty of gold now. Guess who's in my dungeons? Well, you got that little weasel, didn't you? Here's some extra gold for your trouble. Thank you, Your Grace. Not bad. Ooh, and we got her soldiers too. 130. Yeah, we're well over the 1,000 we need now. Alright, Peasant, what do you need? Well, our resources are getting lower and lower. Your Grace, where I come from, there's an odd fog surrounding the nearby forest. That is odd. Anyone who goes in the fog disappears without any trace. A few local adventurers came forward. They said they would find the one responsible, but they never came back even. We're thinking the fog turns people into frogs, bugs maybe. There's plenty of them in the forest, but no signs of the people who go in there. I haven't got a witch, so maybe they just got lost. You should check the forest again. The fog might be dense, so don't go alone. We gather together, maybe we'll find some traces. But what if we all get lost instead? Well then, you know, less taxes for me, I guess. Oh dear. Oh dear. Also, your twin but older twin is right behind you. Oh, Your Grace, my boy, my dearest grandchild. Got himself into big trouble, Your Grace. He asked me not to come here, but I don't know where else to go. He's been involved with the Oracle dust sales for a long time now. It's harmless, he told me. It's fucking illegal in my kingdom. Only selling to begin with, but he recently started using it as well. Never... Wait, what's the saying again? Don't get high on your own supply. He was over the moon, so happy and giggly at first. Even tried convincing me to use it to relax, but I am no lady to get involved in this nasty business. Now he's very ill, Your Grace. Can't leave the bed, my poor baby. Keeps asking to bring him some more dust, but I know this is the cause of his illness for sure. Tells me it'll make him feel better. I have no heart to look at him in this state, barely moving, with skin as blue as blueberries. Please help, Your Grace. Holy fuck, why is shit getting so expensive? Luckily I have a lot of gold right now, so I'm gonna help this one fucking addicted grandchild for 23 gold. That doesn't seem worth it, even for some happiness, but I also gotta make sure I don't lose too much happiness, so... Fine. Isn't much I can do to help your grandson, but take this gold. Plus 4, oh that's actually pretty decent. Be enough to pay for a healer, you can find one in the market. Thank you, Your Grace, I'll go and find one right away. Sweet. Let me out of here. Infiltrate the dealer. Find a supplier. I like your thinking, Aaron. Alright. Is the witch back? No, we have to talk to Sadani. Oh, about the Dusty. Your Grace. I asked her about Dusty, just like you told me to. What did she say? Is Dusty alright? Does he like the new castle? I bet he'd prefer it here. He's completely fine, Sudani. He didn't like the journey so much. But he's in a cozy castle now, probably laying by some warm fireplace. No, father. He's an explorer. He probably runs around all the castle walls. Like he did here. Of course, Sudani. Fuck off. See you later. Not. Ha! Alright, we gotta send out our general for 1 week, which is perfect, because we need him back next week. To the map. Let's go to Warto in the forest here. Alright. And then we are going to send now for Noxie. Noxie, I've got a question for you. Hello, Ali Raza. Just use breadcrumbs for the fog, not even difficult. Oracle dust in my kingdom. Okay, we got plenty of gold, so I will pay for both. Plus, I need her back. She's done her thing now. Yeah, looks good. We're running a little bit low on supplies again. It's gonna keep going up the more meta we get, but we're still doing okay for now. We can always just stop paying them again for 1 week. Not really a big deal. Seems like a huge game. I don't know. I don't actually know if the game ends after we've done the war thing. Ooh, they're both back. And the Dragon Slayer, okay, that's him. And there's Torlando, who we now have the general for. I've encountered a group of children in the forest. They were looking for the fern flower. Seems like they didn't know they wouldn't find a thing this time of year. Luckily, nothing bad happened to them, so I took them to our parents, and they thanked me with what they could. Some supplies and their words of gratitude. 11 supplies, nice. Way! Alina also found a match from the substance in this vial to the poison used on Talus. It's quite certain that this vial was used to poison Talus. But what would it be doing near Branca? I don't know, Your Grace. Thank you for this. It'll be useful in our investigation. Alright. So we got one clue, I guess. Ooh, Sadani's here. Dragon Slayer. At your service, Your Grace. Sir Frederick set a trap. Just tell him. I found a file. Let's just do that first. Found this near Branca. Can you tell me anything about it? I used to buy poison files from merchants to use on monsters. Don't buy them anymore. They never worked. Haven't seen such an elegant file before though. Looks important. There's a monster! So you do have your own monster, Your Grace. That monster is the name. It's a small creature. Imagine a pig, but hairy, with long claws and horns. It can be dangerous, but for me it'll be a piece of cake. You can expect my return shortly. Alright. Good luck. Except it's fake. How many hours do you think it'll take you to end it, Dunk? Well, that's the thing. I don't know if it ends after the war, like the army, right? I don't know if that's the ending of the game. I'm assuming it is, but maybe there's a whole new, like, whole new story after that. I have no idea. I'm assuming that's the end, though. Which probably means we'll finish it this stream, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, Torlando. I have a general this time. Yes. Fantastique. You will not be disappointed, for I shall bring you a classique. Thanks, dude. Sudani. Is there another pet of yours you've got there, Pumpkin? What is it this time? A mouse, a stick lizard, a stick lizard, an insect. A stick insect, a lizard. Is it? Well, I can't see. A lizard. A lizard would be interesting. Too difficult to take care of. This is just some silly toy. Recruiting agents is far more difficult than you would imagine. Why the agents? What are you planning to use them for, Pumpkin? It's to save Lorsulia and Dusty from the evil prince. And my agents are ready. We will take Lorsulia back home. My agents will be the best friends of Dusty. Maybe I will let you use them for one day too, if you're good. What if this icon is one of her pets, and it's a scout? Pumpkin, Ivo's not evil. Besides, he's no prince. He's a king now. Atana is really far away too. You okay, James? That's my pet. Well, those seem like good points, but... You do your job, I do mine. Let's see that toy. It's quite unusual, isn't it? Doesn't look like it came from our country. Where did you get it from? Maya gave it to me. It brings me luck, she says. I see. Go on for now, Sudani. See if you can find more agents. Yes, father. Your Grace. Need to see the friend of Asalia. Yeah, I don't trust that woman at all. Maya. I've seen some reviews complaining about how it's been a short game, but watching you play making me guess the opposite. Let's see where you go. Well, if that is the ending, then it is relatively short. Probably about, 5 or 6 hours or so. But it's also fairly cheap, isn't it? I actually don't know how much it costs, because of course, I got it for free. It's actually #1 selling, isn't it? So it should be right. Oh, it's not anymore. Wait, it's not even on the list for me. What the fuck? They said it was #1. They showed a picture and everything. Anyway, or maybe that was yesterday. What's this game called again? Yes, Your Grace. It's 15 euros. It's not expensive, but if it is only 5 to 6 hours long and it's not very replayable, then that is actually relatively expensive. Merchants. Your Grace, normally I wouldn't bother you, but I have no other choice. I'm a merchant, delivering goods from one place to the other. I sell trinkets of all sorts. What do you sell? Paintings, vintage scrolls, historical relics. I even once had a wooden leg of load to the spindle shanks. Yeah! Went for a crazy 200 pieces of gold. But none of that matters now, as I was robbed on the way back to my hometown, Pravesk. If I'm not mistaken, now you need the funds to carry on with your journey. Correct. You really know your stuff, Your Grace. I would need 23 gold to get back on my feet. I'm a businessman, so I know how to invest this money. I'll make profit in no time. I'll repay you as soon as I can, with interest, of course. I'm not really in need of actual money right now, so I'm actually going to say no. I don't want to risk 23 gold, because I don't need money, really. You have to find someone else to help. What? Why not help a truly honest man? Vlode the Spindleshanks, that was a good one. It's... Wait, hold on. What are you? 8 U4 U dollar or 7 U dollar. If you like this game enough, will you buy a copy to support the developers? Let's see. I mean, unless you mean like, am I going to buy one to give it away? I could do, but I wasn't planning on it. You plebs can buy your own. Maya, thank you for letting me visit, Your Grace. Yes, Father. Zidani's toy. Explain this. It's a toy. Zidani got this toy from Maya. I've seen this toy before. Maya, you're not from RADOVIA, are you? My family, we travel a lot. She's from RADOVIA, I knew it. It's passing by, but I heard all the racket here. We're just having a regular conversation. What are you talking about? You should be in the bedroom. Is everything alright, darling? Look at this toy, Aurelia. I recognize this. Of course you do. You saw one just like it when we were robbed by Davern 13 years ago. Where did you get this toy from, Maya? James, stop. My parents travel a lot. We're traveling merchants. They must have bought it somewhere? Your accent, this toy, staying in Davern for a while. You're from RADOVIA. Tell me you didn't know about this, Asalia. Father, please, no. Don't do anything to her. It's all my fault. I asked her to visit us. We're preparing for battle. We're planning to repel an attack. The Radovians are already in my castle. No, not again. Don't faint. Oh, for fuck's sake. Look at what you did to your father. Eryk! That's the second time we fucking fainted. What kind of weak king are we? Oh, you're up. Eryk, that's twice now. Asania's friend is a Radovian. Preparing for war against them, and yet they're already here. Yes, I had a chat with them already. Asania won't be seeing her friend anymore. Decided not to kill her, but I banished her from the castle. Good, because we have an ally who says, like, don't fucking do anything with Radovians. She's just a girl. Perhaps. What kind of message does it send? Our daughter playing with our enemy in our castle? You didn't consider letting her stay, did you? Yeah, you did well. Wouldn't have allowed Maya to stay in our castle. You did well, darling. Thank you. Nothing good ever comes from Radovians. You collapsing? The two of us not being able to conceive an heir? Break your promise and you shall be punished. Your kingdom will be fertile, but you won't see a successor amongst your offspring. Isn't that how it went? When I promised my firstborn daughter to Davern, I didn't do it because I was afraid of the witch. I did it to protect us. At the time I thought Davern was a fool for agreeing to this. Surely a bandit wouldn't be able to travel such a distance, enter the throne room and dare to ask a king for his daughter. Yeah, here we are. Telling you, it's the witch. How else could he become king? How else could they threaten a war? How else that you couldn't have a son? Maybe it's you. You might be right. I will look into the curse, darling. I will see if we can do it right away. At least I can help take some of the burden from your shoulders. Your shoulders! Thank you, I feel better now. It's time to get up. Guess I'd better see Asalia. Right? A Radovian in my kingdom? Last week I totally forgot to go to the dungeon to talk with, yeah, they're gone already. That woman. Probably wouldn't have done anything, but still. Asalia, I am so sorry. Yes, father. But Maya. I didn't want to hurt you. I know. I'm fine, just not that young anymore. Doctors say tense situations can have this kind of effect. I didn't want to upset you, father. But why the war, father? Father! Isn't life difficult enough as it is? Why make things harder for one another? I know that Maya's from RADOVIA. When she told me, my heart froze up. I knew it meant trouble. But I got to know her. They're not bad. They're just like us. Not barbarians, as Mother likes to call them. They attacked our villages. Of course there are bandits, thieves. Doesn't mean they're all like this. That's a good point. Same with like every fucking country or culture. You're a king, father. Tell me, did you never have to punish a thief or a bandit who was from Davern? Well, just because one person did bad things, does it mean that we're all bad? I just don't understand why we have to fight. They threaten us. They want to take over our castle. What if we just got it all wrong? We can't risk it, Asalia. It's all very complicated. You're just a silly 12-year-old girl. That's a great shame, father. But who knows? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Can I leave now? No interest in talking to you anymore. I need to send for... Shit, who do I need to send for? I can send the witch away. Also, I need to go to the... Hold on. Hold on just a moment. I need to go to the council chamber. Check out my evidence. Yeah, so got one thing here. She confirmed it matched the poison to kill Talus. Man, I wonder if we need to get this done before the RADOVIans arrive. That's like the main problem right now. We have nothing on the tooth so far. Question suspects is what we need to question suspects about all these things still. To be fair, we can still send for more people. Oh, what was that? It said something. Hold on, I need to watch my own stream. I don't know what that said. Play. Oh, apparently it's a couple seconds behind. Oh, sometimes lords are busy and you won't be able to invite them to your throne room. This will be shown with a red arrow next to the lord's profile. Okay, so Noxie's busy and Sir Frederick's busy. Oh, I was going to send for Sir Frederick. Well, never mind. So, was it Joven who will join us if Sir Frederick joins us? Or Noxie's going to leave us, probably. We could send for Grego, who's the final person we haven't sent for yet. So, I guess, I mean, we got to use it, right? And then we'll send our witch to go to... Let's go north to Prabuli. Prabuli! Go, witch. Go. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of Dodge. Yeah. You're the king. I don't think I voted for that. Well. It's a monarchy. So this is not a democracy, alright? Yep. Resources are all good. Looking good. Let's keep going. 8 weeks until the RADOVIans arrive. Still got a lot to do. Okay, is Noxie coming back? No. Noxie. Sorry. Audrey! Your Grace, we will have the royal trial when Ivo arrives, right before the battle. This way he can attend the trial himself. Hope you're going to be ready by then. You still have some time to prepare, so make sure we do our best to find the perpetrator. Remember that agents can be of use to investigate the items we found. I know, Audrey. Everything will be fine. I guess I need to talk to Stan again at some point, because I spoke to him about the letter, I think, but never about anything else. I'm pretty sure. Either way, I can try it all. Alina. Found an old wagon blocking the road. Looked abandoned. I gathered our men and we moved them out of the way. Turned out the wagon was full of golden supplies. Not bad. There's Grego, right. You've sent a pigeon for me. Yes, I did do that. I have. Welcome to our castle. Presume you've heard about our upcoming battle of RADOVIA. I have, of course. Otherwise I wouldn't be here. I want to help. Here's my deal. I pride myself on my knowledge of art. My collection of paintings is the biggest in the kingdom. I own paintings by the most prestigious artists. Slavic von Ge, Monowski, Pisak. You get the idea. Are these like references? I mean, that almost sounds like Van Gogh, but his first name is Vincent, so I don't know if that's really Slavic Vincent. Who would Monowski and Pisak be? I don't know. I've heard recently that you hold a very valuable painting. It would be perfect for my collection. The Stork by Slavic von Ge. That's in my bedroom. Don't say anything yet. You haven't heard the rest of my deal. I can offer you 80 well-trained men and free supplies. Painting must mean a lot to you. Of course it does. You fool. He used to vanish from this castle. I mean, it'll look better in my gallery alongside the others. I imagine the painting is hanging somewhere, so I'll give you time to take it down. That is, of course, if you agree to my deal. I would like to pick it up personally. So invite me whenever you're ready. Picasso? Yeah, maybe. He burns art. Don't spoil it, dude. Now I don't want to anymore because you spoiled it. I honestly though, I probably wasn't gonna do it anyway because I already have the 1,000 men that I need, and also it's like the sign of our faction, right? Our kingdom. So I'll think about it. I quite like this painting. It does look nice in the bedroom. I'll think about your offer. Of course, take your time. Send me a pigeon whenever you're ready to talk. Tell me about the shit. Found this near Bronca. Can you tell me anything? It's a used file glass. I'm not sure what more I can tell you. Letter. Tell me anything about it? Plants look like rowan trees. These trees grant protection from the evil witches and their curses. Many kingdoms use these trees to build children's cradles. So a lord who wants protection against witches and curses probably wrote this letter. Protection against witches and curses. Thank you, Gregor. This is very useful information. I found this in my wine cellar. Can you tell me anything about it? Do you have a beast in your dungeons, Eryk? You'd better find a hunter to deal with this. Alright. Haven't really checked on the archives for a while, I think. Investigation. So we got one more hint, so now we need 3 more. Okay. Here everyone needs. Okay, yeah, Noxie's off. He's probably gonna come back next week. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Babushka. Why is it always a guy with a Russian name that spoils things? Let's not draw conclusions. Okay, Tarlander the Wonderful. Can we just send a general? Yep, that should be back next turn as well. King decided to ban her from visiting the market. That's fucking... Wait, is that the latest news? No, it's not. Could believe that he let Radovians sneak into the castle so easily. Okay. Now we probably get some completed stuff. Oh yeah. But completed stuff is just that. Peasant and merchant. Peasant! What is it? Good... Oh, I thought it said good news, but bring you news. There seems to be some weird anomaly in the woods up in the north. Magic, perhaps. Colorful lights and out of nowhere in the middle of the night. Sounds so frightening. Carry on, my wayward son. Do you know anything about it? I visited Oborka, the village next to the woods, the morning after one of these disturbances. They said that Lord Joven's children went missing that night. I tell you, magic is involved. Yeah, go on then. Stay far from it. I'll send my witch as soon as possible. I'm selling packs of supplies, your grace. Let me help you with your struggle. Offer the best prices in all of Davern. 28 gold for 22 supplies. Buy Oracle Dust. Wait, if I know he's selling Oracle Dust, I should throw him in jail. No, I have no interest in that. Thanks. Should be back in Davern in a few weeks' time, your grace. Oh, is he the guy who tried to sell me before? Didn't I lock him up? I don't even know. Okay. So, let's go to the council chamber for a second. But a wee second. There we go, we got everything on this one. So I just need 3 more. 2 on the tooth and 1 on the vile creature. I still can't send for him. Okay, so we literally have no one we can do anything with anymore, can we? We can invite Lena, and we could lose the 300 men. But we're not going to gain enough, though, are we? To make it up. So actually, I can't do that. Because we're going to lose 180, we're going to gain 200. And, you know, we're going to get an extra 10 every turn as well. So technically, we'll probably still get to 1,000. Or we could choose to burn the painting, and we get an extra 80. The painting is here. Send for the banker, but I don't need anything. Take it or leave it. Alright, I guess we could do some math. So we're gonna... Well, I'm assuming we're gonna lose 180 from Noxie. So we're gonna be down to 11... Well, let's just... The 4 doesn't really matter, because we're either above 1,000 or we're not. So we got 1190 right now. Unless the mercenaries come back, I suppose. But even then... I guess I could hire them then. Whatever. Anyway, so 1190, I'll gain 10 on the end turn, so let's just say 1200. But how many turns are left? It was like 7 weeks or something? 80? 7, 8, 9, 10? It was some... I think it was 7. So let's just say 70 I get. Or 60, because it's easier math. So we'll end up on 1250. We're going to lose 180. So that brings us down to 1070. We're going to gain 200, which brings us up to... wait, what am I... So that brings us up to 1270. And then we're going to lose 300. So we just... Yeah, we wouldn't actually make it. Would we? No, we wouldn't. Okay, well, yeah, we can't actually... Okay, our second daughter's going to die, basically, is the... I didn't send for anyone right now, though. I need to send for someone. Whom do I send for? I guess I can ask Lena about it. That's, you know, that's probably the best thing we can do. I can't send for anyone else right now anyway. There's no point not using the thing. Alright. Plus 10. Yeah, I know, but I already mapped that up. Yeah, so it's 7 weeks left. So I get 80 instead of 70, but it still doesn't get me there. Yeah, because I get... So I'll be on 1270, but I lose 300 from that woman. So we're on 970. Then we lose a net extra 20 on top of that. So we'll be on 950 in the end. So I can't lose the 300. Oh well. We've still got another character to pop up as well at some point. There he is again. Good. Ooh, there's a... She has a fox now. That's a nice pet. Wow, it's actually completely full here. General. Return from Mr. Talando, Your Grace. Don't know much about writing, but this guy seems to know what he's doing. He's a little perplexed as to why he asked so many questions about my underwear. Okay, that gave us nothing. Lady Lena. Oh, let's do all this. I've seen something like this before. It's a charm necklace. It's an expensive thing. The bigger the tooth is, the more dangerous demons it can protect you from. I have a small one as well. Just, you know, just in case. Many soldiers of Wardies is a sign of their strength, especially if they obtain this tooth themselves by defeating a monster. Brings them luck in battle. Where'd you get yours? Wedding gift from my father. Thank you. Alright, so I think we got another one, another hint. Didn't expect that. We already have this, do we not? Sorry, okay, I kind of skipped through that because I didn't expect that to give any answers, but I found a file. Looks like a potion file. Don't know much about potions myself. Okay, about the marriage. There are many things to prepare. I've spoken to Ilda. Why didn't you tell me the curse, Ilda? The brazen little hussy. They are nothing but lies. Don't let her poisonous jealousy deceive you, Your Grace. Her daughter was supposed to marry my son, but as you can imagine, Asale has a better choice. She's trying to get her way. I'll let my shieldmen join your ranks. They're strong, disciplined men. They can help push... Wait, hold on. Did I not get her 300 yet? If not, they can defend your men against anything RADOVIA may throw their way. So what's it gonna be? If I didn't have... Oh, hold on. Oh, God, I don't know. Did I not get her 300 yet? Because in that case, we're totally fine, right? We can lose her... We don't have any... We're not losing anything here. I don't... I guess we have a save anyway, so I have to cancel. Stupid old fogey. Hope RADOVIA crushes you into the ground. Darn you. No, we did him. Okay, right. I thought so. Well then, in that case, we gotta keep him. We'll just skip through the conversations again. We gotta keep the 300. We can't afford to lose him. Fucking voice when you skip through letters. There's text. Alright. Go. Very well. We proceed with the marriage as previously agreed. That's wonderful. I knew you were a man of your word. I will get back to all the preparations, Your Grace. Alright. You don't have them yet. Oh snap. Shows what I know. It's a special unit. Shield Mams. Okay, let's have a look. Investigation. So yeah, we got a new piece of info. Useful information regarding the animal tooth. Found out she sometimes decorates her correspondence with roses. Okay. Didn't let Lady Illa manipulate him with stories about curses. The king decided to proceed with the marriage as previously agreed. General helped Orlando with his poem. Send it. Okay, cool. Cool. Sounds good. Dragon Slayer. There's no trace of... Okay, so he's not a cheat then, is he? So I thought. Oh. As clever as I am, I know where to look for their lairs and old tree trunks. Here, take this bloody horn as proof of my courageous deed. Thanks for that. Oh, he's there! Ha! You couldn't have defeated the beast as there was no monster in the forest. You fell for our ruse. All your tales are lies, just like this one. What? Me? A liar? No way. I brought you the proof, didn't I, Your Grace? I mean, I don't know what that is. It could as well be deer. This horn doesn't exactly strike me as coming from a monster. What else, Your Grace? I thought he said it looked like a pig. It's just like any other animal. As horns, it bleeds. Surely you weren't expecting the horn to glow. The dragon tail isn't exactly original, is it? Sir Frederick says you retell the story, just changing a few details each time. Very well. Cat's out of the bag. At least I don't have to put on a show anymore. It's very tiring at times, if I'm perfectly honest. People want to see this amazing knight, this dragon slayer. So I showed them what they want to see. Lick high. Also, if he doesn't pull his men out, I could have actually gotten rid of the marriage after all. In which case I'll reload. At least my stories don't hurt anyone. I don't have a drinking problem. If you have something to say it to my face. I hear what the wind is spreading. Problems with rum. Wife walking around with a black eye. You don't believe him, do you, Your Grace? He's a liar. He's making all this up. He used to be recognized around the courtyards, but the memory is fading. That's it. Draw your sword. Let's see if you're still more than just a trickster. Oh my god. Oh god. Do nothing. In your current state, I didn't expect much more. You're lucky I don't feel quite like fighting right now. Your Grace, of course it doesn't... It's just a hoax, but it doesn't matter. The message is what's important. The story warms people's hearts. Gives hope for a better tomorrow. People always think that they see basilisks, monsters. While it's usually a fox, stray dog, or a cat even. If I bring them a boar skin or a deer horn and tell them it was a monster, they sleep better at night. They can get back to work, feeling safe. And if I make extra gold on the side, so what? Aren't we all frauds? Kings, for example. People always come to see the king because he knows everything. They expect you to give wise advice. They will put the greatest trust in your words. But answer yourself, do you always know what to do? I know everything, my guy. I see your point. I could use some peace of mind knowing there's no monsters in the forest. Exactly. Your Grace, we surely can't let him spread more lies. I won't allow this. If you let Loxi join your banner, then I won't stand by your side. Oh, I won't join if he joins. Okay, so we're gonna lose him anyway. With his intemperance, I won't stand next to him during battle. In all the turmoil, he could stab me and no one would even know. Joven, a good guy. He trains with me. I'll make sure to send my recommendation. Don't forget that. See, I got 200 men. And I do feel like he's a fraud, even though we're technically fraud as well. I mean, he made a good point. It doesn't actually make us a fraud. People come to us. I never said that I know everything. I never faked anything. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Sir Frederick. It's an extra 20 men as well, but you have one more battle ahead of you. I knew I could trust your judgment, Your Grace. It's time for those with real experience to take the lead, Noxie. A shame, Your Grace. I wish you the very best in your battle. Thanks, dude. So I lost 180, but I gained... Someone clean up this mess. I didn't gain the other men. Not that it matters, I guess. Let's have a look. Yeah, so okay, maybe we did gain. It didn't. I mean, it said 180. I don't know if it didn't say plus 80, but maybe it already just put it in there anyway. So now we got to invite Joven again. Oh, we can't. That's annoying because that's the actual guy we got to invite. Annoying. Go with Noxie for. Well, it's too late. You have to send for the other lord. I know, but I didn't mean 120 from him. I meant the 80 from him. It didn't say plus 80. It only said minus 180. So we're supposed to get 80 from him and then 120 from him once we invite him, obviously. But anyway, your general stayed up all night in our village and scared the witch. But Babushka's back again. Her men on horses, they came. They took over 3 villages, Your Grace. They are forcing everyone to feed enormous amounts of food to their children. We're scared she's coming for them, Your Grace. She wants to eat them. You must do something. They are there right now. Please send your men. They are in 3 villages. The red horse is in Oborka, the black horse is in Jablonka, and the white horse is in Balka. I'll see what I can do. I've marked this location on the map for you. If you open the map, you will be able to point an agent to these locations. I knew we could count on you. Alright, fuck me. So Jablonka, Oborka, and Belka. Alright, well, I'll probably send someone there, but let's wait. Send letters for lords with green stone next to their name. What on earth is that fox doing in the throne room? It's my new agent, Hisser. Back at the pets, are we? Well, you can't exactly send toys on a mission. They don't understand anything, no matter how much you explain. Besides, this one was hard to recruit, so it took time. Why Hisser? Why have you called it that? Oh, that's easy. Because he hisses. Hiss. Is it safe? Of course it is. It shouldn't cause too much trouble, Your Grace. Ha. Alright, keep him. Hisser can stay. Yes. Hisser will soon be known everywhere. First in Davern for his noble deeds, and in Atana once we take Grasulia and Dusty back. Perhaps he could compete with Dragon Slayer Noxie one day. Oh. Once he's passed initiation, he will be sent for quests. He's... Alright. What do you mean with green... Send letter for lords with green stone next to their name. What do you mean? Oh, this. Oh, that! Right, I totally forgot about that. That's like, yeah, we have something unimportant, but still something to talk to them about. Let's send for Lurs first. Aurelia, what is it? How are you feeling, darling? Worried about you. You fainted twice now. What if it gets worse? Who will take over the throne? I think we need to make a bigger effort, darling. Perhaps Audrey's right. We need to try harder. I feel like I'm failing my duty as a queen. This time, this age, a king should have a son. You do not need to feel guilty. Fates clearly have other plans for us. We have 3 beautiful, healthy daughters. One of them is going to die in a curse soon, but you know. It's not your fault we don't have a successor. Thank you, darling. Perhaps you can try Doggy later. Oh. I have some ideas how to make things more interesting. Maybe... Wow, she is actually suggesting Doggy. Maybe it will help. Maybe. I think already I worries too much about everything. I should do something to make her feel better. Maybe some sort of small gift to remind her I love her, no matter what. Okay. Where would we acquire such a gift? Oh yeah, I was... Wait, did you... Is the... Okay, I think I sent him away, didn't I? No, he's here. General! That's all. Never mind that. Never mind, General. You're good. So I believe we have 4 pieces of evidence now. Yeah. Worn by soldiers to help them in battle. So the next one is Seek Expert. And we got a question suspects for this. Which I'm guessing we might get from one of those people, the green gem next to them. And then we gotta seek an expert on this dragon tooth. We gotta find a hunter or something. But I have no idea when we're supposed to... Or when we're gonna find one of those. Oh, I totally forgot to do something for the queen. Oh well. Oh. Oh, right, I'm supposed to click. Haha! You're tickling me. Sorry, nothing's gonna work from this side. Oops. Oh, there you go. It's not that easy. It's fucking. This is some good porn right here. Oh. Ah. Asali, I put something in my bed. Ding. I went to sleep and now everything is itchy. Oh, there she is. Just some nettle powder. It will pass in a bit. You guys are fully dressed as well after coming out of bed. What has gotten into you? Apologize to your sister. Leave us in peace. What has gotten into you? Where are you getting these ideas from, Asalia? Can't talk to Maya anymore, so I need to find other ways to stay entertained. They really animated the humping. That isn't fair on your sister. Help her get rid of this and be gone. We will talk about this, Asalia. And that's why there isn't an heir to the throne. Maybe we could try another time. No, just fucking go again. Yeah, we can still try it tonight. What are you talking about? Okay. Man, resource is no longer really a problem, is it? Like, resource management. We had money from the bank for once in the beginning, because it was free, and we'd never really had a problem with that after that. Anyway, yep, we have no other things to do upgrading-wise either, so 6 more weeks. It's a curse. The children coming into the room is a curse, yeah. There's Lurs. Fortune teller. Alright. Alina. It was an ambush. Lights in the wood, a magical anomaly. There was nothing but a lure. I thought they could surprise me, but I was alert. I spotted their footprints in the woods before I got to them. Presents with swords and spears are waiting for me. I knew better than to engage them directly and decided to turn back instead. Let me assure you, there was no magic involved, Your Grace. Just men, armed and ready to kill. Someone is trying to weaken our forces, so I need to be more careful next time, Your Grace. The man did seem quite suspicious, I should have known. That was actually, legitimately, during that conversation, I wasn't really paying attention to what that person was saying. And then he asked for a witch, and I was like, yeah, just go for it. Anyway, Lurs, you've called for me, yes. I have this file. Found this at a spice preparation hut. Do you know anything about it? Looks like the ones you can buy in Atana. More often than not, they're simply used as ornaments, but I've seen these things with oracle dust inside them. So ironic how many of these files you can find there, since King Talos didn't support the dust trade. Before he passed, may the gods have him in their favor. He turned down Etten's alliance when he found out that what he was up to. It's interesting, so you're saying Etten and Talos were not on the best terms? Indeed, Etten had it coming though. He was fuming when Talos had his guards kick him out of the castle. Okay, so that's another piece of information. That should be 1 left to go now. But we need to find an expert on that. Lady Ada. It's nice to see you again. Bring you some news. Heard you were selling some paintings to Lord Vesemary. He's bragging about doing some deal with you. He visited me. Not sure what your stance on this is, but I just want to let you know. He's no art collector. He's an artist and an ego-maniac. He buys these beautiful artworks and burns them. It's a great shame because they are very valuable. These artists definitely deserve recognition, and he believes only his artwork is true art. Suppose you just bear in mind that if you give him a painting, it'll be burned. Thank you for letting me know. Let's talk to him about it. Okay. So we'll get... I guess we'll invite him, but first I want to get... I still can't invite you. Why not? Can you stop being away? I need your men, dude. Oh, I gotta talk to Etten as well. We gotta invite Grego for that, and we gotta invite Violet for... Well, actually, no, we just need an expert now, so I don't know what she has, but let's do Grego then. What do you want? Nowhere else to seek help from, Your Grace. Bandits rule over our village. They said they would slit our throats if we came to you. But we can't let them eat our food, drink our wine, and use our women anymore. They're all used out. They're well equipped, and us farmers, we don't know how to fight. We don't stand a chance. Please send your best general before it's too late. I have shit to do with the general, but fine. Take him. A general will head your way immediately. These scum will pay for what they've done. You have my word. Thank you, Grace. We knew we could count on you. Better go back home quick, barricade the doors, and wait for everything to end. Wait for this to all blow over. Hey! I do need to send the witch, I guess, to one of these places. Go to Jablonka first. I probably should have waited until after this final thing here, but... Greetings, Your Grace. May I come closer? I see. You have a very interesting aura, Eryk. Let me read your future. It will only cost you 72 gold. I can see it's going to be very interesting, yes. Do you believe in fortune, my grace? Do you not believe? I've been reading to many kings, yes. And usually I'm correct. It's very helpful, usually. Just between I and you. I am promise you, I tell you things about you. And they will be truth. And then you will pay. Otherwise you don't have to. Yes? We didn't talk about a price, so no. I'd rather not know my future. That is absolutely fine. Wish you all the best. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't want to... I'm not going to agree to something that I don't know the price to. What the fuck kind of dumb thing is that? Asalia, what's up? Yes, father! Night prank. What'd you do to Sedana the other night? I know, next time I promise I will use a gentler solution than nettle powder even. As... I just miss seeing Maya. She always came up with the best things to do. You know she shouldn't be here. I know, but I just miss her. Why don't you play with someone from the castle? They're all boring. They just want to talk about dance lessons or the correct way to behave at a table or how cutlery should be placed. It's awful. Proved you're resourceful. I'm sure you can come up with something interesting to do. I know, I'm sorry. Maybe I can bully the servants a bit. Oh, that's it. Alright, see you later. Don't bother me with this again. Yeah, I think we're good. We have no resources. Yep. Let's go. We should get answer from our first daughter soon as well, I'd imagine. Save and continue, eh? Oh, there's Joven. Oh, he's arriving by himself. Perfect, so I have to send for him. Alina, what did you get? I don't know what's going on, but when I arrived at Jablonka, it was shrouded with black storm clouds. Thunder and winds were very strong. Strange, because there isn't a drop of rain anywhere else. Dealt with the man on the black horse. He was acting very oddly. He was shouting words in some foreign language. Does not surprise me at all, considering all the other things I've heard from the peasants. Good man, or good woman, sorry. Grego, about those paintings you're selling, or buying. I've heard what you need those paintings for. Lady Ada told me. You lied to me. You're not a collector. Eryk, I can explain. These works people buy are not true art. They are nothing but fraud. These paintings do not reflect the true nature of the subject. They've been painted without a reference. Artists call them impressionists. Impressionist. In reality, they just can't paint. My artwork shows each subject in their purest state. These artists only exaggerate features to make them look better. It devalues my work, so I just dispose of the paintings. I pay for the paintings so I can do whatever I wish with them. I choose to burn them, so what? Harms no one. You're disrespecting other artists. I don't see how that's helping you in any way. Your Grace, I think perhaps we should let this slide. Let's not forget Grego is our ally. Not actually. Not yet. I can do whatever I want with the things I buy. And if I buy them from people and get rid of them, then there's less and less of that fraud around us. If influential people only own true artwork, then others will also only buy true artwork. Eventually no one will buy from these artists, and they will buy my paintings instead. It's a very long-winded scheme, guys. Suppose you can do whatever you want, just don't get me involved in this. Get him out of my sight. Goodbye, Your Grace. Fuck off. Keep on walking. Alright, Joven, give me your men. What the fuck? Sir Frederick is dead. He's responsible for ending his life. What the hell? Oh my god, I'm gonna lose all the men. I don't regret this decision. Not one bit. Why? What made you stoop to this? You had it coming. Frederick was an abusive scumbag. Lonna, his wife, has endured a lot. Proving Noxie's a liar strengthens Frederick's ego. Happy that he put Noxie in his place, he started celebrating. Drank to his heart's content. He felt invincible, wanting to show Lonna, his wife, that he was a real man. Why, again? I've heard enough. I thought you respected Sir Frederick. You didn't want to join my banner unless he did. He trained me. Sometimes he would be completely drunk, and I saw what he was like to Lana. A veteran, now a faded star, but once a real legend. I couldn't bear to watch him abuse her, but he was of higher rank. I wanted to join you first, as I didn't... I wanted him to join you first, as I didn't want to do anything that would upset him. Didn't want Lana to suffer for my decision, in case he didn't agree with it. I didn't realize that something else would set him off anyway. He always got abusive when he drank. Everyone knew about this. The guards, peasants, noble knights, rights. Frederick would beat Lana up and wouldn't let her out. No one lifted a finger to help. Everyone was too scared to do anything. I couldn't watch. Go ahead, kill me if you must. But you know Frederick deserved this. If you spare me, I will join your armies. I will aid you with my main force of 120 men. I will also offer you my pikemen to join the battle. You can deal with any cavalry the Radovians may come with. I will also give you 5 gold. Listen, I'm actually really rich, so... I don't even want to do it for the men. I feel like, you know, it's a pretty righteous way to, you know, if you're gonna murder someone, better be for a good reason. Fairly decent reason. He'll be freed. It's a sad day for the knighthood, but I understand why you did this, Jovan. Your deeds are forgiven, and you shall serve Davern in the upcoming battle. I suggest you set aside for a while, just in case. Thank you, Your Grace. Yeah. Alright. Oh, a cook. Peasant, Your Grace, a strong gale has descended on our village. There are no casualties yet, but the gale keeps coming and getting stronger. Our homes have suffered damage already. I ran to you as quick as I could. Can we count on your help? God, why can't I send gold instead? I could lose some happiness. I have so much gold, man. Wait, isn't there a way to trade? Can you do like a straight trade with the banker or something? No, I don't think you can. So I could, yeah, I don't want to send supplies. I don't have enough because I'm gonna lose more every turn. I don't really want to send the witch because I have to use them for those like free villages. But yeah, fuck it. Send her over right away. You can do that. I certainly hope so. Thank you, Your Grace. You got it, Peasant. Holy shit, 147 people. Welcome, everyone. Hello. Peasants. What do you want? Your Grace, they are after me. Please help. I have a little bakery on the markets. I make cakes and the like. Pretty good ones, too. I also run a little additional business on the side. Is it drugs? Oracle dust. They can help you see the future, they say. Everything was going well until local crooks came along and started demanding more and more dust. They threatened me when I refused. I feel like you should know, in, you know, conversation, that we don't allow dust in this kingdom. They told me they would take my little girl if I don't bring them more. Don't know what to do about them, Your Grace. Well, that seems like your own fault, I'm afraid. I have no gold to buy more dust, nor I want to have anything to do with it anymore. All I wanted was to make some extra coin. Well, that's what most people do, don't they? Fine, I'll give you some gold. But don't you fucking touch that dust again after that, okay? It's better to play it safe. Give them the gold and tell them you have no more dust. Hopefully they can find a different supplier. I hope they don't come back again. My wife would kill me if I let anything happen to our little girl. Thank you. Alright, give me 2 seconds, because my girlfriend's now saying, hey, a new sub. Welcome, Laszlo Tolgius. Okay, welcome. My girlfriend's saying there's no bus, and that I would have to come pick her up, which would suck, because I really want to finish this game right now. So I'm going to see if that's true. And then we'll either continue or I have to quit, which would be really, really annoying. There. It's delayed. It will arrive. Wait, I will send that to her real quick. Sorry guys, I really hate to do this as well. Because I don't want to have a whole bunch of people waiting for me. Alright. Let's see if we got anything else we can do. Doesn't look like it. We can send for an ally though. So we got Violet. When a person you know dies, a skull icon will appear next to their profile. Means you can't interact with them anymore. What? You can't interact with people that are dead? How odd. Okay, so Etten still has a thing next to his name. And so does Violet. And Violet's a friend, so we'll start with her, I guess. And then that's that for this week. Let's get the heck out of here. I will continue. Better check on her later. Alright. General. Converted to outlaws, taking over the village of Grace, still not cause any more problems. Should also give a warning to any other bandits who rebel against their king. People were very thankful for your help. Good. What do they give? Huh? What did they give us though? Okay, there she is. Hello. I found a file. Can you tell me anything about it? I ain't never been to Branker. Looks pretty nasty though. Alright, that was it. That was literally... Was that it? That was the fucking... That was the okay, thanks for that. Guess we'll send for Etten next, since he's... I mean, he's the only person... The thing is that we need an expert, I believe, for that final thing. We need a hunter or something. Peasant. Your Grace. All my fields are flooded. The gods have punished us. Nothing will grow anymore. No potatoes, beetroots. Storing me with this for months now. I'm praying to the gods for better weather every day. Sick of eating conserves, Your Grace. Children are starting to go hungry. I was wondering if there's anything your witch could do to help. Our witch is not available right now. 3 weeks as well. She's more of a healer, I'm afraid. Certainly, we have sunshine all year round if we could do that. Just be patient and try digging a ditch around your fields for the water to drain. Of course, Mama. I don't know what I was thinking. Thank you for your advice. Guess our jobs will only consist of digging from now on. -4, fuck me. Peasants, what do you want? Waka? How dare you? Rats, they're everywhere. They took over my barn, there's hundreds of them. Can't milk my cows or feed my horses, Your Grace. I had to walk for here. How can I go to the market if I have nothing to sell? No. I have more important matters to deal with. Lay out traps and clear them every day. You'll get rid of them eventually. It's fine. You would at least share your wisdom with me. Right, minus happiness, I'm guessing? Yeah, -2. Alright. Fair enough. Because I want to use him for these things. Let's go to Oborka. Go General. And then we will send for Etten. And then we're going to see if there's anything else we can do. Hey there, MrSmartDonkey, what happened here? Where is the one-man army? Assuming you're talking about Lubu. It will be back soon at some point. Again, I'm only allowed to do 8 hours of streaming of that game. Or of the new DLC. Before the 5th, or until the 15th, so I don't want to do all 8 hours in the first couple days and then not have anything left. Can I pet Hisser? Oh, sweet. Do not interrupt our training. What does the fox say? Your Grace, what is going on with you and Hisser? Hope you can keep him under control. I can, Your Grace. Who would say I can't? Why would you say I can't? I've seen you chasing Hisser all across the castle. Oh yes, this is part of the training. I'm just making sure no one can catch him when he's on a mission. He's very fast, Your Grace, really. He's a perfect agent. Alright, Pumpkin, please stay safe. If you need help with him, don't be afraid to ask. Why won't you take him away? Of course not. I'll help if I can. Fine, Father. I don't need help. Alright, let's hope let's hope he doesn't die, because the other 2 pets died so far. Spreading it out? Yeah. That's it, I believe. So I think we're gonna move on to next week again. Going through pretty fast right now. 14 supplies left over. Are we even gonna make it? 13, 14, 19, 25, 28. Oof, we're losing 9 per turn right now. So we're actually gonna be broke very quickly. I've got 3 more weeks. I think I have to do this once. Get my supplies back up again. Save and continue. Both the people available. We have so much money right now, that's not a problem anymore. I think special unit spearman shieldman will trigger special events when the battle comes. Well, I got a couple of special unique units, didn't I? So that's something. Hunter! There you go. Okay, what do you got? Your Grace, a message from our daughter? Almost ready for the battle. It's our last chance to form any alliances. And ready our agents. Thank you for the reminder, Audrey. When we're ready, we'll march to the foothills of the mountains. RADOVIA will not expect us to meet them there. Or we could just sit in our castle. They will certainly not be ready for the attack. Might have a chance to win this. That'd be great. Alright, what do you got? When I arrived at Borka, had this very strange aura. It was cold and full of red fog. I dealt with a man on the red horse, but he seemed like he was under a spell. If you just calm down after that. Thank you for the help. Alright, Alina. What you asked of me was a very difficult task. I have, however, managed to help the villagers support the walls of their homes. Thank you for your help. You have prevented a lot of potential damages. Lord Etten, how may I be of service, Your Grace? Found a letter. Don't know who sent it. Okay, never mind. The file, heat ingredients. We already have this information anyway. How's your business? Of course, Eryk. Just because you didn't want to support me doesn't mean that others won't. My business is booming. Can I join you? You should stop. Affects people's lives negatively. Don't you have anything else you could sell? Pass on such a huge pile of gold that's just waiting to be picked up. Must be having a laugh, Eryk. I don't sell dust here. I'll sell it elsewhere. Everyone wants it. You can't stop me. See you later. Alright, I want a hunter first. Yeah, what the? I bring... Is it the fox? Oh no! Hisser. Father, have you seen... Oh my god, it's dead already. What happened to the Hisser? Your Grace, these are dangerous pests. They steal eggs, chickens, and other goods and can spread diseases, fleas in particular. I came here to offer my services as a hunter, Your Grace. I saw this fox hiding in the castle, so I hunted it down. I thought I would do you all a favor. You imbecile! I kind of need him because I need to ask him about the tooth. The large tooth. What have you done? That was my daughter's pet. Hisser was here on a very important mission. Hisser was sharpening his senses. This murderer here should rot in the dungeons for killing one of my special agents. I'm sorry, please don't punish me, Your Grace. If only I knew. If I only knew, I wouldn't have. I came here looking for gold, but since I have nothing but trouble so far, please let me be at your service. Let me serve you and your people. I can deal with monsters, wild animals, track them down and bring you their bodies. Let me redeem myself, please, Your Grace. Maybe I'll be of help during the Battle of RADOVIA too. Bodies you can keep. I don't want to see any of that. We could use your help for sure. Thank you, Your Grace. I'll do my best to redeem myself. I'll be in the dungeons if you need me. I think your dungeon guard is an old friend of mine. Another agent is at your disposal. Sweet! I actually was thinking that maybe I had to make a decision there or something, but luckily not. F. F for the Fox boys. Did I see Tsunami in the chat? He was here earlier, yeah. You'll see this agent in the weekly summary screen. What about the Hisser, Father? How do I take Rasulia and Dusty back now? Sorry, Sedani. At least the hunter here will act on his behalf. Fine, I'll bury him with the others. Better check on the hunter when I get him in. It's definitely. Might know something about the tooth. Definitely. Keep the monsters at bay. Alright. You know what? I'm going to take a real quick pee break. I'll be back in 1 minute. Don't leave! Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute, guys. Don't leave. Did you entertain them? You didn't? Stupid dog. I thought he would at least keep you guys entertained while I was gone, but no, he didn't. Alright. Time to leave. Everyone's fucking leaving. Alright, I'm back. Torlando. Thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Your general was magnificent. This fucking voice. I made such progress. Unbelievable. I wanted to show you the final piece, but now I'm thinking, a general's kind of lonely in there. Why not expand on the story? Make it bigger. Oh, I better not ask for my hunter. Make it grand. You know what I'm thinking? A witch would make a great addition. A general and a witch together. I think this will sell, or everyone will talk about Torlando the Wonderful. But if he needs my hunter after that, there's not enough time. Come back in some time. I don't want to do this right now, because we don't have time for this anyway. And I actually want my agents right now. Everyone refresh? Why refresh? He's gonna feel really silly about that cursed betrothal if the Merc provides him with enough troops. Ooh, yes. Although maybe I can call her back again. Worry not, I can wait. I'll be back in 2 weeks. Alright, mercenary. We hear of the upcoming battle. Perfect time for us to join. It's still 22 for 16. I still don't think I would have reached, because 22, about 55, I get an extra 30 or 20 now, I think. Either way, 30 wouldn't have been enough either. We would have been either 20 or 30 short of 1,000, so it wouldn't have been enough anyway. But sure. I mean, I still think it's super expensive, but they might actually be a unique unit on the battlefield as well or something, so who knows. Won't be disappointed. Fucking hope not. Might trigger an event. Yeah, that's why I wanted to hire them. Run a little business, Your Grace. Can exchange your supplies for gold. Can you do it the other way around? Let's say 25 supplies for 18 gold. No. Can I pay you gold and then you give me supplies instead? What about that? That'll be all for now. I wouldn't hire them, kind of expensive. I agree, but I have enough money. And it might be an event, who knows. Alright, see you later. Alligator! Alright, so we got agents aplenty. Gardens. Talk to our daughter, Sadani. Are you saying goodbye to Hisser? Yes, father. Dear Hisser, you are my bestest and swiftest agent. But most of all, you're my best friend. You're leaving a deep hole in my heart. I'll miss you forever. I hope you rest in peace. Rest in peace, Hisser. It's alright, Sadani. Are you feeling any better? Yes, father. Stay here for a while. Alright. I don't think I have anything to talk to you about, do I? Nope. I'll see you later. Fuck off. Let's talk to the hunter. Let's get our final clue. Hopefully. Your Grace, I found this tooth. It was in our wine cellar. What can you tell me about it? Looks like it came from an animal. Enormous, in fact. A big animal. Enormous, in fact. Maybe a griffin or a dragon. I've never seen such a thing, Your Grace. Can you find out where this thing could have come from? You could try. I have a book on animal trophies somewhere. It'll take a while, though. 1 week. Alright. Let's see if we can find something out about this then. Perfect. I'll go and have a look. Come and see me in the throne room when you find anything. Alright, that'll be just in time. Good. Very good. Very good. Okay, I think the rest is gonna be sending for someone, although I don't know who I'd be sending for. If we get money from the banker, by the way, there's not enough weeks left to pay him back for this campaign to be over, I think. We have nothing, or like no one we could send for right now. So I think we're gonna keep the letter, I guess. Let's see, let's send someone to Belka. Let's send the general. And then we'll send to Tilika, or witch. Don't think it really matters who you send where, to be honest. Alright. Yeah, I could, but I don't want to. There are more than 2 chapters. Oh, so there is going to be more after all. What happens if Ivo and the Radovians ally up? Yeah, that would suck, but there's not really much I can do about that. Don't forget the last time. Yeah, I got it. Prepare Hunter. Yes, we'll do that right away, because we got 2 weeks left now. We'll pay for all of them, because yeah, we can always get some stuff And we're definitely paying that again. Alright, sounds good. If you succeed in the trial, wouldn't you get 2k men so you don't need your daughter to marry? Yeah, I mean, that probably is true, but eh. I know you're not responsible for Tellus' death, and I think Ivo knows who poisoned his father. The atmosphere here is very tense. Oh wait, don't have time to explain. Why did it start down here? Atmosphere is very tense. Ivo and his advisor talking behind my back. They wouldn't let me stay with them and always send me back to my chambers. I've heard Ivo say he has some kind of plan. I can't wait to see. How did she not finish the letter, but she still sent it? Can't wait to see you. She didn't finish writing. Could it be she was in a hurry? It's good she's coming with Ivo soon. We will find everything out then. Are you ready for the great trial, Your Grace? Wait, no. The hunter. Oh, it starts next week. Okay. Last chance to gather evidence, Your Grace. Don't need to pay agents for that next week. For that week, even. We won't need them. Of course. Thank you, Audrey. Right. Speaking of hunter. I bring you more information about the tooth. It's a very rare dragon tooth. It appears to have come from an Allah demon. A female dragon who lives in the ancient forest of Kaldor. What would such a thing be doing in my castle? Whoever lost it must have been an adventurous person. Audrey is right. I don't think you could get such an exotic tooth here in Davern. Okay, so we got some more info. General. Back from Belka. Must say, something very strange is happening. It was covered in snow when I arrived. But when I dealt with the man on the white horse, all the frost just melted. Not sure what that was about, but it seems that, like, whatever I did helped. Thank you, hopefully this won't happen again. Alina. Old lady in the nearby forest needs help with wolves that keep stealing her chickens. Quickly dealt with them, Your Grace. Gave me some supplies. Sweet. Peasant. Oh, it's the... She gave me this thing. I'm sorry to bother you. We are in a very bad situation. We don't know why this is happening. Someone must have done something terrible for the gods to punish us so badly. Our sacred oak is dying prematurely. And the leaves are falling, and they shouldn't be, Your Grace. We've given all the sacrifices we could. Gathered and prayed. Nothing is helping. I think Volos has escaped the underground. He is searching for the sinner. He must be hiding in someone's house. This is why we've been having so many thunderstorms, Your Grace. The god of thunder is trying to find Volos. The thunder won't stop until he returns underground. Your Grace, please send a hunter to find him. Or give us supplies for tonight's ceremony. Perhaps we can calm the gods down. 3 weeks for the hunter? Nah. I don't really want to give you supplies either, to be honest. I don't want to do nothing, but I'm sorry. Can't help your tree. Just gonna have to find a new one. Why can't you just spray in a chapel like other people? Your Grace, you can offend my gods more than by saying that. I see what kind of kingdom you're ruling here. What? I helped you last time. Are you only helping your own? Fate will find you one day, and you will regret this. Holy shit, -5. Like, I'm sorry, man. I just, you know. Aurelia. I have important news. Wasn't sure and I didn't want to jinx anything. I think it must be around 14 weeks. I'm certain she's pregnant! We're pregnant! That was wonderful. Hopefully it'll be a boy this time. Yes, my darling. I have a good feeling about this. Have you told the girls yet? No, I haven't, darling. Can I tell them? Yeah, of course you can. God damn it. I'll have to fucking go through that as well. If Ivo and the Radovians team up, you just press F, I guess. Well, we technically have all the information, right? So we should be okay on the trial. What do you want? My village was attacked by vicious animals. A pack of wolves have attacked our shed. They took some of our chickens, leaving us with less to eat, and they have also wounded the shed keeper. We tried to scare them away. I think they're hungry at this time of year. We are afraid they'll be back. God damn it! I don't have those resources. Can I send you gold instead? Look for the wolves yourself. You're rural men, so you should not hunt animals. Yes, you're great. This is different. I'll tell the boys to prepare. We'll leave it done. Hungry wolves are monstrous. Let's hope they don't eat us all. I'm losing happiness constantly here. I mean, I was on 48 recently, but... all these fucking peasants arriving at the last moment. My name is Boguslav. Don't want to bother you, but I have a matter with... twist my brain. My lady, she's so upset with me. She's got good reasons, I tell you. I ain't no man to think straight. I wanted to do good, and I sold our barn to buy her a servant. You know, to help her in the house and with the kids. She always complains how much work she has. She flipped and threw me out because our barn will make no more money for us. And she has a point here. Darn, did I not think of this before? I've tried everything, Your Grace, but she will not have me back. I found a new job in the potato fields. I shaved them, even. My heart is broken. I cannot sleep at night. Please help, Your Grace. How would gold help? But I also don't... I have gold, so I feel like this is probably fine. I should have sent the hunter earlier, by the way. Voice over this last guy sounds like some kind of gopnik. What the hell's a gopnik? Here's some gold. Seems upset about losing the barn. Maybe you can invest this gold in some other business. I need the happiness, to be honest. Grace, I knew I could count on your help. She will be so happy. She'll need to take me back now. Sure. Sandwich. No, I want to keep the agents for the actual war that's happening soon. The battle. That'll last 1,000 years. Darling? How are you feeling? I know, honey. I'm so happy. How are you feeling? Well, I've been vomiting all morning, but that's fine. I suppose I can live with it. Do you remember when I was pregnant with Lorsulia? Of course, those were different times. I wish things were as simple back then. Me too. No wars, no lords, no silly peasants. Listen, if you need anything at all, you come and get me, alright? Of course. I think I'll stay here and have someone start the fire for the evening. It's quite chilly in here. I'll see you later. Okay. Council chamber. Alright, we got it all. Dragon and Calendar. I don't know if I actually need to remember all this information. I certainly hope not. Rowan trees used to build children's cradles to protect them from evil spirits. Northern lords. Soldiers. Hunter 2 from a Dragon and Calendar. Lord Lords confirmed Talus and Etten didn't get along very well, which tested the substance inside the vial. Confirmed it's the same poison. Okay, so it's probably Etten then, isn't it? In it. Haven't looked at this for ages, but I think we're... Holy shit. These are all completed anyway, so it's whatever. And I remember everything that we talked about, so it's good. Alright, we got several things to do here. Sedani, we need to talk to our kids about being pregnant. I bring good news. You're going to be a big sister. What? I already have a big sister. You're going to have a little sister or a brother. Really? When? I want a little brother. What's his name going to be? I bet it's going to be... It's going to be one of the names you've given your pets. Don't know yet. We don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl. But he or she is going to join our family in around 20 weeks. Is this a long time? Still a while away. Okay, so I'm guessing there is actually a chapter after this then, but... So exciting. Maybe he can help me convince Ludi to come back home. I should have sent the hunter then. I kind of thought for some reason the game was going to end after this, but I guess if there's war, I should have sent the hunter to that tree. Sister is visiting soon. Are you excited? She bringing Dusty? How long is she staying for? I'll tell her about how Hisser tried to save her. Sorry, she's not bringing Dusty, sweetheart. I know how much you miss him. But he wouldn't want to travel such a long distance. We'll take you to see him right after all this is over. How does that sound? That's fine, I suppose. We need to find a new agent, something different, but nothing else comes to the gardens. We'll find something eventually. How about another snail? They can't do much. Goodbye. Alina, do I have anything to say? No. Alright. Yeah, whatever. Shut up. Alright. Asalia. I bring good news! No wonder, after all the giggles you've been having in the bedroom lately. Asalia, please. I'm sorry. Haven't you got enough? With you free? Yes. We're hoping for a boy this time. No fucking women in this goddamn household. We need a successor to the throne. I hope it's a boy then. I wouldn't want yet another sister. Maybe a boy wouldn't get so torn up about silly jokes. Oh, Asalia. Oh, you annoying girl. Alright, well, I still gotta send all my agents out, so... Just grab 3 different things. Wow, we actually have almost all of them done already. General, go! Witch, go! Hunter, go. Alright. I think that's it. We can invite an ally. Who would I want to invite an ally? Not really. Alright, it's trial time, boys. I know. It is trial time. Let's do it. The royal trial. There they are. Welcome to the royal trial. Wait, he's here as well. Even though I betrayed him. Oh, everyone is here. Even the people I didn't invite. Okay. We'll firstly question any witnesses that have a say in the matter. Then we should go through gathered evidence. Lastly, we will identify the killer. This guy right here. Some of you are suspects, and I have the right to believe that the real perpetrator is among us tonight. And with that, let's hear what witnesses have to say. Your Grace, we have 2. No, 3 people enlisted as witnesses. Who shall we start with? Talos' advisor, Talos' castle guard, and a peasant from Branca. Let's start with the... Let's just go from the top. There he is. It is you! Please state your name and tell us what you have to say. My name is Rigo. I was an advisor to King Talos. I have very important information, important piece of information, Your Grace. I recognize Lady Lena over here. She visited our castle not long before the royal wedding and threatened King Talos. She said her son was supposed to be the one to marry Lorsulia, not Ivo. She said that if the wedding were to go ahead, she would comfort Talos and his family. We must proceed accordingly, Your Grace. She is clearly a perpetrator. Lies! You will get to speak at the end, Lady Lena. Thank you, Rigo. This was very useful. Couldn't have fucking told us that 16 weeks ago, whatever it was. Castle Guard. Please state your name and tell us what you have to say. My name is Lutfrid, Your Grace. I was King Talos' guard and I served him well, clearly not well enough. Yeah. But know that there was very little I could do against poison, especially one that worked so fast. The day King Talos died was a day of shame and guilt for me, and King Ivo is continuing to make me pay the price. To the point. All I wanted to say is that I have witnessed many people visiting Talos over the years, but none angered him as much as Noxie. Little bastard. I think we all know how much of a liar he is. I am no liar. I don't remember his voice being like that. Who are you to shame me in front of the kings? Order! Talos called him a deceiver after he proposed to help his wife, Paloma. Hey, thanks for the sub. Kairu Aizat. Talos knew the only reason Noxie offered his help was to become famous for something he didn't do. Noxie was enraged, claiming he wasn't a fraud and that he would show Talos. I see. I do not have any questions. Let's proceed. I don't care. The peasant. There he is. Tell us your name and where you're from. Name's Hermar. I'm from Lord Etten's town, Branca, Your Grace. What do you have to say? I own a vineyard in Branca. We've been absorbing Lord Etten for a while now. He has been acting so strange, walking around the village in a trance. How dare you tell such falsehoods? Calm down, Etten. One time he pissed all over my grape flowers, and none of my grapes will grow now. He pisses fucking acid. How rude. He's not a nice man, Your Grace. I'm convinced it was him who poisoned Talos. Is this all, Hermar? Well, what more do you need? Just get rid of him. Who's next? That's it. Let's proceed. I think these are all the witnesses we have. Let's proceed to the gathered evidence. The animal tooth! An item so rare, only one known person could have returned from such an encounter alive. Noxie the Dragon Slayer, please step forward. The tooth was examined and only one creature fits this unique shape. An Allah demon from the far lands of Kaladur. And who else could have travelled there and back other than the noble Knight of Honor? Whether Noxie slew the beast or not, he must have worn this charm around his neck as one of his storytelling props. The animal tooth was found in the wine cellar. This is where Noxie could have poured poison in our wine. He wanted to help Talos' wife, Paloma, but the king shamed him instead. Noxie couldn't bear the feeling of rejection, and so he planned to murder King Talos. Lies! I'm truly a man of honor, and I would never do such a thing. King Talos made a fool of me that day, that is true, but I left this castle as ordered. In no way does this prove I killed King Talos, only that I've been to the wine cellar, which I'm not denying. And why would you be sneaking around Grevno Castle? I was just looking for a quiet place. To talk to Lady Lonna, Sir Frederick's widow. No, that's a lie, because that was before Frederick died. Or, well, I guess she wasn't a widow yet, but... When we talked, she must have pulled it off my neck. It was a very fascinating conversation. So you admit this item belongs to you? No. Well, could be mine. I don't know. I have a lot of these things around my neck, but I swear I didn't do anything to the wine. That's enough. Back to the king. The letter, then. An instructional letter. The scribe includes instructions detailing the usage of the poison and a map of our castle. Very specific decorated pattern which matches only one lord who attended the wedding. Lady Lena, please step forward. Man, okay, so we got one witness talking about one person, and then we have a piece of evidence that talks about one person. So we're gonna have 3 people. Lord Etten's the next one to come up. All Nords from the north decorate their letters in such an elegant way. I guess I'm gonna have to choose as well. I'll probably choose wrong. I believe Lady Lena was the only northern visitor on the wedding night. The letter was found hidden beneath a paving stone in our gardens. The drawings on the letter depict a rowan tree, a symbol of protection against curses. A tree from which lords built their children's cradles to protect them against evil spirits. Lady Lena's boy was cursed, so she could use these symbols to try to chase the demons away. There's no question as to who wrote this letter. Lady Lena also seems to have a very good motive for wanting to kill Talus. She threatened to kill him if the wedding took place, and it did. I would never do such a thing, Your Grace. I might have had cold feelings towards King Talus, but there's a big difference between not liking someone and killing him at his son's wedding. Besides, if I wanted my son to marry Lorsulia, would it not have been better to kill Ivo? Killing his father would make no difference either way. Do you admit that this parchment came from your kingdom? No, we don't decorate our letters with rowan trees, but roses. That's enough. Back to the king. Yeah, that's a pretty good point, actually. All 3 dudes looks not guilty. With the very substance still inside, we are certain that this belonged to the person who poisoned King Talus. Lord Etten, please step forward. It's a common knowledge amongst the royal heads that you have access to all sorts of poisonous substances. Our test indicated the substance from the phial matches the one used to poison King Talus. Not only that, but it was found near Branca, a village on the York Shoal. Talus was against the dust trade, and as we have found out from Lord Lurs, you two were not on the best terms. With Talus's death, weaker borders of Atana might make it easier for you to distribute the dust beyond Davern. By poisoning King Talus, you plan to expand your business, isn't that the truth? Based on Hermar's testimony, even your own residents know you're up to no good. Nonsense. I may be running a little side business, but this product can now be found literally anywhere. Even markets at Davern are full of distributors. The file does not prove that I was the one who poisoned Talus. This could have been anyone. Enough. Back to the king. That's it. I have no fucking clue right now. There's no clear answer here, Your Grace. Lock them all up! We have to sentence someone, anyone, or else Ivo will put all the blame on you. We did the best we could. It's just politics at this stage. You might want to consider the benefits you gain from each lord, if any. Well, the only benefit we have is from her. If we sentence someone without a lot of evidence against them, though, then our people will sense that it was just a royal whim. I can handle this, Audrey. I can't, actually. Based on the evidence of... I really hope it doesn't give me a timer on it and then make me click something. Or lack thereof, I sentence... Alright, what do you guys think? I don't know. The only person we're currently getting men from is Lady Lena. But we're gonna get 1,000 men anyway from Ivo, right, if he joins us. But I don't know if that's guaranteed, and I don't know if we actually count our men plus the 1,000. Actually, it's 3,000, isn't it? I say Etten, he's a drug lord after all. Fuck Ivo. No one. Lock them all up, or just Etten. I say Ivo it was. No one? You guys are thinking it's Ivo. The most just choice is no one, but I say fuck Etten because he's a drug pusher. It's either no one or Etten. Yeah, I'm thinking no one as well. Maybe it was his son. But then we're gonna be at war with a guy with 3,000 men. Like, what the fuck are we supposed to do against that? Alright, fine. We're gonna go with no one. I see no relation between the gathered evidence and the suspect's body. Well, I see there's lots of relation, it's just that it's not enough. Your Grace, you have to point someone out. It doesn't matter whether you think they've done it or not. Otherwise, Ivo will hold you responsible and will sentence you to die. There's no other option. As I was saying... Tonight's evidence did not bring conclusive... I did... Oh my god! Oh no, he didn't do it. He's just taking the fucking fall, isn't he? This is interesting. Audrey, what are you... I am responsible for King Talos' death. I wrote the letter. I brought oracle dust in our streets. And I scattered Lord Noxie's teeth around to take you all off the path. I admit it, I poisoned King Talos. Your Grace, it's your part now. Sedani, Asalia, leave now. No. Audrey, traitor of the crown. You've offended your king and tried to put the blame on me. He didn't do it though, he's just taking the fall. Advisor of Davern. No! Eryk, King of Davern, you have found the one responsible for my father's death. I got an achievement. Thank you, old friend. Hold on, let's see what that means. Audrey takes the blame during the royal trial. I fucking knew it! Can I reload? You found the one responsible for my father's death. Outcome of this trial is satisfactory for me, and as such, Atana's forces will aid you in your struggle against RADOVIA. How can I care so much about these 10 pixels on the screen? 3,000 men will be ready to strike when you blow the horn, signaling my men to ambush the enemy. Such is my will. You guys did this! You said no one! You sons of bitches! You always loved this view. Is this where the battle will take place? Yes, do you see? Right here, right there, in the middle. There's a tight trail leading through. That's where we will hold them off. Reload and smack at him. I kind of want to, but this is the kind of game where it just feels bad to reload. It's strange. Turns out I was always staring into the end of it all. Hey, nothing ends. With Ivo's help, we will be victorious. If he helps. You were at the trial, you heard what he said. He will keep his father's promise. Everything will be fine. Speaking of the trial, do you think Audrey really did this? No, of course not. He was just covering your father's stupid ass. I let this happen. This is on me. Let's not worry about that for a second. A lot of things have happened since you left, you know. Jesus. I think we should wrap it up. Your mother is pregnant. We had our fair share of stress with your mother too. She's pregnant. You have a sibling. Congratulations, I guess. It's hard to imagine what she must be going through with the battle on the horizon. Yeah, if you're the Maya, Sania found a new friend. Turned out she's from RADOVIA. So your mother expelled her from the castle. She always keeps interesting company. This is a bad result, but the thing is, it was still Ivo, I think. He gained the most. He doesn't speak with your daughter present in schemes. Yeah, maybe. Hey, Aaron Chan. Hopefully. $5. Listening to this in the background, Donkey Rage is all I hear. Surely it's good times. Thank you so much, dude. Not so much rage, more poor decision making just now, I think. Thank you so much for the sub, dude. Thank you so much for the donation. And then someone subbed. Filbert Lynn, thank you so much for the sub. She always keeps interesting company. Has she grown up or is she still a mess? I don't think she'll ever change. Ha, still gives me a lot of trouble, that one. The other night she pulled one of her pranks. This time on your sister. Salia doesn't spare anyone. Sedani found new pets. Keeps finding more and more ridiculous pets. She can't quite find a replacement for Dusty. Last time I was here she had a snail. What was it? Smudge. She gave me a hard time about it. I won't forget that. I don't trust Ivo, but we have just a little evidence on him as the other, all circumstantial. Yeah, exactly. We don't have any hard proof, right? There was also a hedgehog, a fox. I'm worried what she will tame next. Let's wrap it up. Husband must be looking for you, I suppose. I miss you, all of you, so much. We miss you too. Oh. Bruises. Because yeah, I just saw someone saying, lol, see and find out when you hug your eldest daughter. Bruises? Ivo's doing all this to you? What? No, he wouldn't. He's very kind. He's good to me. He takes care of me. Just like I told you in the letters. Father! Father, please don't tell him. He's the king of Atana now. He has an army that will blindly follow him, even to your gates. Don't say anything. It's better that way. He is better in worse days. Don't anger him more, please. I can't let this bastard treat you like this. I'll talk some sense into him. Please don't. Oh, here he is. Fucking chuck him over the wall. Do it. Okay, I wonder, did we already kill our advisor? Like, he's sentenced to death, but usually they go to prison for a couple of days, and then, you know, the trial will be in a few days, but, or the execution will be in a few days. Because if he's still alive, maybe we can kill Ivo, we can still get our advisor back. There you are. Pack up your things, we're going. Father. Fucking yes. Not a second I need to think about that one. You pipsqueak, you think you can wear the crown on your head and you can do whatever you want? What lies did you tell your father this time? Are you plotting against me again, Dorsulia? I didn't say anything, I promise. She has nothing to do with it. Do you think I can't see what you do to her? You lay your hands on my daughter again, I swear I'm going to. What? Defeat Radovia all by yourself. I think you're forgetting your position here, Eryk. I gave you my army, and thanks to me this castle will see another day. You do not tell me what I can or cannot do. Davern is at my mercy, so you had better address me with proper respect. Better leave off here. Too much talking and we'll get you and your family into trouble. We're leaving Dorsulia, before I change my mind. Alright. I got an achievement. I will show him. Confront Ivo. Okay. I guess we're gonna go to the next day. To the war. War never changes. We have one reformed drunk guy on our side. Damn, I didn't read what that was. Okay, I've got this. Another achievement. What was the achievement actually? Buy all upgrades for Radovian battle. That wasn't very difficult. Radovia has already managed to build up some defenses. We will need to push them back and create a choke point at the foothills. And you are? Oh, forgive me. I'm here in the absence of Sir Audrey. I will help you lead the battle, Your Grace. Oh, Audrey! The sky is looking clear. That's good. At least something works in our favor. Here, come with me, Your Grace. We gathered everyone we could. You'll make an advance on your mark. Oh shit. To zoom in though. Oh. Talk to these archers. Okay. Horn. Won't call Atana unless it's necessary. Okay. Shield unit. Shields are tougher than any man's sword, Your Grace. Throw anything at them, it will bounce right up. Well, people wouldn't usually throw stuff at it, but the pikemen as well. Stop any charging enemy, Your Grace. Great. Alina, potions, magic, whatever you need, Your Grace. Our hunter, Felic. My mind's sharp. Weapons ready. Stan. At your service, Your Grace. Advisor. Awaiting orders, Your Grace. Preparations. How's it looking? Shouldn't wait much longer. Once we start, there's no way back. We have to defeat the enemy before our army is entirely depleted. I would suggest we make a reserve army. Well, out of thin air, what are you talking about? Archers, Atana, it's time, stay put. There's so many different fucking, what? Archers? I've seen the archers getting ready. Once the battle has started, the archers will be ready for your command. Okay, Atana. What about the horn? We can use it to sound for Atana. Just use it only if necessary to create an element of surprise. It's time. Let's go. We stand. Keep some bikes in reserve in case they have overwhelming cavalry. I'm assuming you mean pikes, but I like... Oh yeah, you said pikes after. I like the idea of bikes. People just biking across. It is time! Do not fear, my brothers. Today is not the day... Is this the speech we had in the beginning? In the beginning, though, we were on the castle wall, so... Today is not the day we fall. But that was a... It said like 1 year ago. And it's only been like 30 weeks, so there's going to be another battle soon. Oh my god, the other battle is going to be in 20 weeks against Ivo. Today is not the day we fall. For me, we have made strong allies. And in our time of doubt, we need to remember that we are not alone. We won't need them today, This is Davern, and we stand our ground. Aye. For the king. For Davern. Let's show them. We'll surprise them. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, it's a number. Okay. Ready for orders. I don't want to shoot into my own men. I'm not going to fire right now, am I? Should I use the horn now? How have we all know? How has no one died yet? Okay, prepare. You know what to do. Getting ready. No, don't do that. Oh, never mind. We killed 40 of them. Oh, okay. It's like each individual ones. Keep killing 40 of them. I mean. You didn't do the reserve? Shit. I didn't realize it was an option. No friendly fire. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. This seems to be... like now, do I have any options now? Oh wait, can I go... Can I walk over here? Oh shit, what's happening? Oh my god, they're fucking Greek fire! What's this? Your grace. Magic. The fog is obstructing our view. No way. No idea what is happening down there. We need to send support immediately. Say the word and we'll charge in there with our spears, Your Grace. How do you plan to see who to attack? The fog is so thick it fills in my lungs. Not to mention what it must be like down there. One shouldn't rely on vision, but perhaps other senses could help. Unless there was a way to fight magic with magic, whatever we do, it's Your Grace. You must choose a unit to send out. Or let me know if we should wait this one out. Can we send you? And try clearing it out, but it may take a while. Yeah, fucking go for it. Did I lose 100 men? Or was it already at that? Oh my god, we're fucking surrounded! Holy shit, they got 1,000 extra dudes! We're at number. Blow the horn, you fools! Go! Archers. We're getting fucking wrecked over here. Awaiting orders. Yeah, go. I don't know if this is really worth doing right now. We're gonna kill. Yeah, still killing 40 per archer. This is not really. I thought the horn would get the reinforcements to join in, but... Well... Uh-oh. Ah. Wait. That's... Fog is gone. We thought we could get an edge, but... They brought monsters. They ride armored bisons. Send the pikes? Foul beasts are ravaging our army. We need to keep it together. We didn't lose much from that, even though it looked like they killed like a significant portion. Hefty bodies and sharp long horns. The hooves that can crush this man's skull. Not all units are equipped to deal with enemy cavalry. Use a beast professional to hunt them down. Who should we send out, Your Grace? Never seen such beasts. I think there's a way to stop them, though. Yeah, go. Can I send the pikes as well? Go, pikes, go with him. Oh. Oh, that was significant damage. We lost some more men as well. By the gods. Where's Atana? Are they deaf? Blow the horn again. Only one this time. Oh no, never mind. Look inside of each other. Pat. Well, I mean, this is killing 40 every time, which I guess it's adding up. It's not like I have much of a choice here, though. I mean, this is just what you're supposed to do. Use the pikes. Maybe I should have. But it's not cavalry though, they can have actual cav as well. Oh god, what's happening now? A letter, your grace. Help isn't coming. Must be falsehood. We had a deal. Oh my goodness. Your grace. That's not all. Oh my god, they've got more different kinds of Greek fire. These are not fire arrows, it's magic. Creatures made of flames. Jesus Christ. Pull back. Magical fog, monsters, and now more magic? Focusing on defense should be your most important... Should be most important at this stage, your grace. Good organization on the battlefield could also be the key to this situation. Perhaps a witch could try a spell, nay? Who should we send out then? Let's send a shield unit. Should stop the fire. I could send a general instead, but... Oof. Man, they're losing a few hundred as well. Darn it. Despite what the letter says, we need to try the horn again. I mean, it gets the archers back every time, so... Nothing. I sense something bad is coming. Uh-oh. Actually, rain will put out the fire, so this is a good thing, right? Rain. Haha! Archers! Oh my god, what's happening? For the last squad, your grace. Oh, we can get it done. $40 again. Alright. What now? Can't last much longer, your grace. There's no sign of Atana. The letter was right. What else is there? They just keep on coming. Uh-oh, what's this? It's been an honor, your grace. It's a fucking thing. Let's give them all we've got. We're far from finished. Let's give them all... This does not look good. Some kind of monstrous device. We have no other choice. We have to send everyone in. Get around. Like one pike either, yeah. Guess we'll go. Let's show them what we're made of. Let's be positive, yeah? They've shown us something. They've shown us the unfamiliar. We've seen beasts, magic, but they haven't yet seen what we have in store. Show them what Davern is made of. Give them hell. On my order. Which is now. Let's go. Let's fucking go, yeah? Our men are dying over there. Don't say that. Do I just sit your grace? Yep. Give him hell. I didn't mean to just... Okay, I didn't realize that was gonna do that, but... You as well. Get in there. We gotta go all in. He's not very interested. He wasn't very speedy about that, was he? I mean, it's almost even. Shut up. Can't take any more. Something's happening. Oh my god, it's a fuck. Oh my god! Well, it's just you and me, new advisor. We have a kingdom to run. 20 men remain. The gods have saved us all. I don't know about that. It was pretty even, to be honest. Oh my god, so was that always gonna happen? Unbelievable. We have survived. I mean, yeah, I don't know if you could call it victory. That was tough. Wait. Win battle against RADOVIA. Okay, we did do it. Oh, they survived at least. That's something. Ah, we have no resources for... Don't have to pay any resource for our men. This is good. This is exactly what we wanted. Alright. Easy. Easy game. Who are all these people? Lady Lena. It was I. Eryk, King of Davern, I thought justice would find you through RADOVIA's hand, but I suppose I will need to step in. You didn't think that I would believe your alleged proof that you did not murder my father. Truly, it seemed to me that you have sentenced an innocent person to death. How does that make you feel? I saw through your lies, Eryk. You would not only kill someone for your own wrongdoing, but I see that you also perform evil occult practices. You always have a dirty trick up your sleeve, don't you, Eryk? I suppose witchcraft is a perfect fit for a deceiver like you. Falling mountains right where you need them. There's no explanation for this, other than magic. This is how you poisoned my father. Magic like this is dangerous, and it must be banished. There's only one way to set things right. Davern needs to be purged of all witchcraft. Starting from your throne room, I will remove all things diabolical from this world. The truth will come to you. You will pay for your sins. I vote, King of Atana. Has he lost his mind? Evil tricks. Collapsing mountains were nothing but sheer luck at a dreadful time. Luck? 1,000 men died because of it. On our side as well. If Atana's armies reaches Davern, we will be doomed. Other kings probably won't help us, but I need to try. I will I will call the King's Summit. Reach out for help from all the royal crowns. Oh, what am I going to do without Audrey? Fuck, what was the first thing that he said? He sacrificed himself for his family. If he only knew. So this isn't the end. Looks like we'll be under siege. Need to stock up on supplies. Perhaps 5 large crates of supplies will be enough. I better chip in whatever we can at the end of the week. Okay. So we still have our ally. Well, actually no. It's just there's King Eryk now. Grego is still available, so we could get an extra 80 men. Luris, oh god, this is terrible. And Lady what's her face is actually in my room right now. She's right there. Alright, General. I stopped at an abandoned house. Oh, the fucking mission I told him to do the week before. Oh, that really means I should have sent the hunter to that tree thing, but... It was full of pans of every sort of size, shape, and color. I don't know who could have such an obsession with pans, but while I was searching for them, I found some gold. I'm half tempted to reload, like, to a way older save and save my advisor, but nah. Gontov is truly paranoid, is posturing for a claim to your lands. Must leave now. Alright, see you later, dude. I'm gonna stop streaming pretty soon anyway. I'll finish this day, and then we'll probably end it there. Alina, or this week even. Your Grace, a local baker was missing his flour deliveries. Searched around and turned out the horses and cart got stuck in the mud on the way over. We helped them and the baker gave us a basket of fresh crusty bread rolls. Thanks. 9 supplies. Hunter. Farmers kept having problems with their birds eating their planted seeds. The silly folk didn't think to put up a scarecrow, so I helped them with it. It seemed to be enough for now, and the farmers were quite happy with it. Gave me some packs of supplies in return. Good. Save your advisor. Nah. Loading back up just feels bad. Torlando's back. Yeah, fine. Take my witch. Seems Babushka's given up for now. The village has been cleared and the strange riding and chicken legs are gone too. Our crows are still dancing in the sky though. She's still out there somewhere, but she can't do much without her men. Thank you very much for your help, Your Grace. Yep. Difficult time for us all. Do I get any fucking reward? +4? That's pretty shit. Lady Lena! It's time for the wedding, isn't it? I'll keep my word, don't worry. There won't be any wedding. My son, he overdosed on oracle dust. Found him lying in his bed, all covered in spit, vomit, and blood. Poison is spreading like a plague. I'm glad I didn't promote that, by the way. I don't know what to say. Everything was set up, everything ready. Just had to wait till the battle, didn't you? How is it my fault? If I hadn't prepared for the battle, it's possible that there would now be no Davern at all. Perhaps. But your daughter would have most likely survived to marry my son. Now I have nothing left. I hope you will never have to live through your child's death. I'm sorry, Eryk. I won't be able to support your kingdom anymore. Well, your soldiers are dead anyway, so... Need to focus on myself. Guess we lose the supplies per turn. What do you want? Went outside to get some carrots from the pantry. I get back and all my pots, pans, jugs, cutlery and mugs are smashed. Can't even leave the kitchen for 1 second. It's doing of some imp, oh I'm sure. Tried to lure him out with some onions, but he's a clever little fella. The worst part, it hasn't happened just once. Every time I go out, I come back to a devastated kitchen. That imp needs to be dealt with straight away. Take the hunter. Good, I will teach this imp a lesson. Now I have peace at last. What do you want? Your Grace, I went to milk a cow this morning. To my surprise, our Diddy, the finest, healthiest cow in the village, was not giving anything. Some say their days are nearing to an end. I say we have a muddy prowling around. He crawls out in the night and milks the cow until he's full. Bloated, he rolls back to wherever he's come from. The youngsters are waiting for the milk, but I have nothing for them. How can we live like this? Go buy yourself a cow. This gold will let you buy a new cow. Or at least you can buy some milk on the market. Thank you. I knew you knew would have the remedy to our problem. Poor Diddy will be replaced. Alright, I'm gonna end it here, but let me just quickly see how much there is to do. I'll have to redo all of that because it doesn't save halfway through a week, but yeah. I'd save the everyone wants me to save the advisor. Well, I'll think about it. Maybe I'll reload next time to an autosave and do that, but I don't know. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. 160 people watching me. It's absolutely crazy. Did not expect that. Any of you who are new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. I will be playing more of this, and, well, I'm mostly known for Total War, but yeah, games like this sometimes come by as well. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you all soon for something else. Until then, have a good day, and goodbye.